Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A, hosted by myself, Yannicka, and joined by the lovely Ryan. So, if you haven't watched it already, this is a show where you can ask any question, any sporting question, doesn't have to be football, and we will try and answer it. Unfortunately, Flawless is running a little bit late. So when he gets here, we'll introduce him and we'll introduce the show properly because, he wants to be here for that. So, yeah, but we'll just get some of the comments. Big up to everyone that's been waiting. I'm sorry. I've been waiting for time and, no one wanted to turn up. So,
well, I turned up.
Yeah, Ryan turned up, to be fair. But yeah, the other one didn't turn up. So, yeah. We're just waiting for him.
He can turn up whenever he wants.
Jazz, big up to Jazz every time. He says, like and share the video on all socials.
Big up, man.
Follow the host on Twitter and subscribe to Sarcasm City TV and all the featured channels. Yes, please do that, guys. Ravi says, respect. The Gabby slander is going to be on fire this show. I can just see it. To be fair,
has he done anything? Because, yeah, Gabby slanders all the time, but why would it be different, on this particular show? Has he done something that me and Flawless could laugh at? Or?
I don't think so. I don't even think he's playing because he's Brazilian, and I don't think they're playing at the moment.
Are they not playing? I actually have no idea.
They might be, but I don't think. I haven't seen anything. I don't think they're playing.
Ravi, comment if he's done anything.
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't know what he's done. Man like MB says, big up to the hardworking Flawless, aka Kante, unlimited stamina, free lungs FC, mad work rate, 70% of Earth is covered by water, the rest by Flawless. Videos dropping like babies left, right, and center. You know what? I'll save that comment for when he comes here because I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Get the like.
He's going in hard on you a bit in the comments.
I know he's not happy with me. Get the likes, share the video on our socials, join the membership, and check the links in the description. Zane says, big up Flawless, the grind don't stop. The watch along with Aaron was lit. Much love for the birthday wishes, respect. Happy birthday.
I'm guessing it was yesterday now, but yeah, happy belated birthday.
Yeah. So it'd be 40 minutes ago. Yeah, big up to you, Zane, on your birthday. Man like MB says, big up to one of the realest City fans, Virgil Van Yannicka. I'm not sure about that one. 99 defending, doing up the block button and that, but we move in it.
He's not gotten over that. That was too funny.
That is not.
Her finger slipped.
Yeah, that's what happened.
You say that to a minute.
Big up to the man then, says Malcolm. Big up to you. Neepin says late City TV. Yeah, these.
He's not wrong. Yeah.
Making people like to be late. Not me. Flawless is what it is.
You're not the one who is late, to be honest. Me and Flawless can vouch for that.
Who? Me?
Yeah, you're the one who's always late. Normally.
Well, I just finished work. I finish work at.
That's true.
At 10 past 11. So
the reason why Yancy is normally late.
I do it without a shower. I wouldn't sit on my sofa without a shower, so I can't do it without. So that's why.
Yeah, Yancy does have good reasons for being late. To be fair.
Yeah, literally. Okay. Someone's asked someone else a question here. This is for us. But yeah, it had to be Flawless. It's always Flawless 9 times out of 10. He's too busy burning the midnight oil. That's why the show is late. I don't know what that means. Is that a sort of...
I actually have no idea.
I don't know if that means... I don't know what that means. Let me know in the comments. Now, a little respect on Flawless, please. Man's been going through every stream, winning all the 50-50 tackles today. Work rate's moving. I haven't actually seen what he's been on today, to be honest.
He was on a watch along with Aaron, I think, and he did the Sarcasm City podcast about a couple of hours back.
Yeah, someone messaged me actually saying that they clicked onto it thinking it was a football show.
Oh yeah, you put that on the chat.
Yeah. So I don't know. Do you know what? I was gonna tune into that, and I just have not had the time.
I tuned into it. It was pretty good, to be fair. It was a good show.
I don't have time anymore. It's a shame because I actually like watching streams. I like watching other people do streams, but it's just not happened. So I don't know. Ravi said, he's talking to someone else. MB, not you. You got Yam baiting Flawless out for being late. You know what? He always throws me under the bus, in it. So any chance I get to throw him under the bus, it's happening. So it is what it is.
I can just see so much beef and domestic arguments coming on when he comes in, and I'll just be that awkward cupcake in the middle of your beef.
You love being in the middle. You actually love it.
I actually do. I'm not gonna lie. I actually do.
Ravi said that's what one of Flawless's shows should be called, Burning the Midnight Oil. Big up again to Nipun Sharma for subscribing to the membership.
Yeah, big
the membership, I should say. We really do appreciate it. The live stream went from 11:45 to 12:35. Yeah, that is Flawless all over. You know what? Like, I actually came home and I was like, I've got some work to do. And I was watching a stream from earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm going to have to turn it off. I paused my washing machine, all this stuff, thinking that it was going to start. And then now it's just like, it's not happened. So, sorry, guys. It's not my fault this time.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll ask you this because they're talking about it in the chat. What do you think the score is going to be against Arsenal?
What, next week?
Yeah.
It's one of those. I'm confident, but at the same time, I'm not confident because it's like I'm confident because we're good away from home at the moment. But then I'm not confident because you said we'll win and you're a Liverpool jinx anyway. So like, I'm not confident because of that either. So I'll probably I'll go for a 1-1 to be fair, because we play Real Madrid a few days later as well. Like we play Real 3 days later, so. Maybe they might have their eye on that. I think I can see it being a draw. We don't usually win at the Emirates, to be fair. It's normally a draw when I think about it. But I think we lost last season there, but that was because we won the league. So I think I can see it being a 1-0, to be fair.
Yeah, Ravi said that you never know what Liverpool and Arsenal will turn up. Look at Liverpool against Leicester. You see what I mean in front, and then they got done in 10 minutes. You know, I think that's the story of the season for a lot of teams. You just don't know what you're going to get. It's kind of like the way Liverpool and sort of Arsenal are in the Prem really is like what City are like in the Champions League. You don't know. You either get the good one that turns up that goes and beats Chelsea, you know, like Arsenal beat Chelsea earlier in the season when no one would, or you get the poor Arsenal that turn up and then they get beat by a team that you just never would expect them to get beat by. So I think
Arsenal have done all right against the strongest sides this season, you know.
Yeah, they were good against City. I know they lost, but they were good for most of that game.
I remember that game. I didn't think they were that good. I think City were just in like first gear and couldn't be bothered. Trying in it.
I thought they were decent though, because everyone thought that game was going to be like a big scoring game, and it wasn't. So I think they did well.
They beat Chelsea earlier in the season. They beat Tottenham a couple of weeks back. When they came to Anfield, we beat them comfortably, to be fair. Who else? Like, actually, now they struggle against pretty much everyone when I think about it now. But I can see them drawing. I can see them drawing against us. To be fair, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think we'll lose. Even though you said we'll win, I don't think we'll lose this one.
Well, Zane's agreeing with you. He thinks it's going to be 1-1. The only player he's really worried about is red hot form Jota. Cannot be
he scored a couple last night, didn't he? He scored another couple. He's just on fire, man.
The nicest from Bernardo Silva for one of them.
You got to get that in, didn't you? It was a good cross. It was a good cross.
It was a good.
And then we'll get onto this later. Mr. Crybaby at the end, just my goat Messi would never do that. You know, my goat Messi would never.
At the end of the game, innit?
Oh, crying because he goal didn't get given. Like, get a grip in it.
Do you know what, right? This is a bloody... I know it's a qualifier, but let's be honest, they're going to go through anyway. Like, imagine if he was Raheem Sterling in that Spurs game in the Champions League, because that was like worse. Like, come on now, that was the dying seconds of the game. He thought he'd won it, and it just completely... he would have been crying badly that time. Ravi says both teams, Liverpool and Arsenal, are not the best at the back, but Liverpool is slightly better. They've been decent.
Not with that dopey Kabak at the back. Man.
Yeah, but he's been good recently. I don't know if he's a great player, but
he had like one decent game in it, but like no. I don't rate him.
Hayden says Odegaard is a wavy baller. I'd rather him than Bruno. Do you know what? Like, I just think
I don't like Bruno. I just don't
Bruno
like.
just doesn't do it for me. Like, I
He
get
doesn't.
that
I don't like him.
But when I watch him, I don't notice that he's playing. But when I do try and watch him, I just don't see anything that's like, oh, I want this player.
Wow,
so when people start saying things like, oh, you die for him over De Bruyne, I'm like, no. Like, with De Bruyne, even when he's having a bad game, you can see that he's, you can see the talent there. Like, he might not be.
Odegaard.
You can just see.
Odegaard won't get the stats that Bruno does, but when I've watched him, he does like tick things in the midfield together. Like, he's a good player. I like him, to be fair. He won't get the stats, but he's probably more effective over 90 minutes than what Bruno is. To be fair, like, I just can't stand watching Bruno. I actually dislike him as a player. I'm not gonna lie, and it's not. I actually because I don't like what he represents as in this generation of stat merchants.
Yeah. Like, he's the best.
That's why I don't like him.
Goals, and it's like, no, like, you can't look at this season and tell me that Bruno has been better than Gundogan. I'm sorry, you can't.
No, he's not. He's been nowhere near him.
In the big game, like Liverpool against, I know the Man United game we didn't play too well, but Gundogan was still everywhere. Like, he just didn't do too well in that game. But Bruno didn't score in that game apart from the pen. He didn't score.
Yeah, Bruno didn't really do much in that game.
We got a penalty and Gundogan takes it. Gundogan scores in that game.
Yeah, exactly.
It's one of them. Speaking of the devil, he has arrived. The lovely, the fabulous, my best friend in this game. I've got two now, Ryan as well. But the first original friend in this game, my husband, the baby father to my 6 kids. And basically, Mr. Hard Work, everything you want to call him, has entered the building. So welcome, Flawless, Mr. Take Note.
We here. I'm good. How you lot doing? Blessed for holding it down. Apologies on my tardiness.
You were late.
Say that again.
We were just slating you because you were late.
I know you were slating me because you was late. I know you wasn't Ryan. You my guy, man. I already know Ryan's not. You know what I'm saying? My G, I already know what this is. I already know you was running the slander. You was ahead of that slander train.
I like how Jan City was saying, we were slandering you.
Yeah. Okay, I was slandering you.
Yeah, no surprise.
Yeah. I am fully happy to be Slander FC on this game. Like, I am happy for that shit. Yeah, he's giving you a compliment if you want to read it.
I'm definitely going to read it. Yo, love to everyone who's locked in. You lot are the real MVPs and that. Like, it says, big up to the hardworking Flawless, aka Kante, unlimited stamina, free lungs FC, mad work rate, 70% of the earth is covered by water. The rest by Flawless. Videos dropping like left, right, and center. Love, man. My G. I'm literally gonna take a screenshot of that and then put that up. That's sick. Love, you know what I'm saying? No, it's calm. I'll do it later. Okay. It's calm. I'll let you get through the show.
We got Flawless, the grind don't start. The watch along with Aaron was lit. Much love for the birthday wishes. Respect. That's what he said. It was his birthday when he put that in. It's no longer his birthday.
I did wish him a happy birthday earlier on. But yeah, man, Zayn, man, nothing but love. You already know.
Nathan says late City FC.
It's on me, people. I apologize. Totally on me in it. It's nothing on Jan City or Ryan in it. It was totally on me in it. You know what I'm saying?
Someone said you're too busy. Ravi said you're too busy burning the midnight oil. I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
Don't want to know. Don't ask. Don't.
I want to know. I need to know now. I need to know now.
I need to know now.
Okay, the best answer to that is rather than me explain it, go watch the Sarcasm City podcast after this, and then it will be explained.
Oh, okay.
You go watch Sarcasm City podcast.
I already know what it's about now.
Yeah. Let's go, man.
Let's go. Now, a little respect on Flawless, please. Man's been going through every stream, winning all the 50-50 tackles today. Work rate's moving.
Rise up the Sarcasm City army. You lot backed me, That's why I fuck with you lot. You know what I'm saying? Well, banter each other, but you don't let anyone else banter me. I respect that. Let's go.
Yep. So, one sec. I just want to get to where we were. We were just slandering Bruno a little bit before you came in. I am the head of Slander FC. That is my new role. I've upgraded.
Are you the DOF of Slander FC?
Yeah, that is me. Anyone can get it. People keep messaging me saying, I saw your Pogba slander. Like, I actually like Pogba. But I was just making a point. But every time you make a valid point about Pogba FC start flipping and twisting it and everything like that. I actually rate him, and you know I rate him.
Yeah. Yancy, here's the thing, though.
Players, so when I rate him, I know that I know it's good.
Here's the thing you made a mistake on, though. What you just said there, you was on Twitter and you made a valid, reasonable argument in regards to Pogba. Valid and reasonable does not fly in football Twitter. Yeah. That is not the place for it. The place for it is here, and it's barely here, but Twitter, definitely not.
Me and Yancy were having a fiery argument over Pogba last night on that group chat. I was like Povetkin in it. She was like, right, she had me on the ropes in it. Like, I was like, but you know what? It was right. But I won because I was like Povetkin in the first fight as well. I just got that big knockout in and won the argument in it. So yeah, man.
No, 1,000,000%. But yeah, man's here, man. Love to Yancy and Ryan holding it down while I'm not.
Is it true that Lukaku and Hazard are going back to Chelsea?
I know something about Lukaku.
Hazard, but I've heard about Lukaku. But that being said, Hazard should go back. Because if you think about it, he ain't doing too well at Real Madrid. He's injured all the time. If I was him, I'd go back. I would actually go back.
What they were saying before we got into, we'll answer both those questions. What they were saying about Hazard is he could be one ankle injury away from never being able to play football again, which is sad. But we'll start with you, Ryan. We'll start. Yeah, that's what he said. We'll start with you. Yeah. What's your thoughts in regards to Lukaku? If he goes back to Chelsea, you think it's a good move for Chelsea, good move for Lukaku, bad move for both, good move for one, bad move for the other? Give us your thoughts, you hear me, on Lukaku going back to Chelsea if it happens under Thomas Tuchel.
That's what I'm thinking. I've never been a fan of Lukaku in terms of his overall game. Like I always bring it back to this player as well, but he's like the striker version of Salah, innit? Like, just doesn't like. Nah, you agree with me in that, innit? Like he's striking Romelu Salah, innit? Romelu Salah, yeah.
I get your point. Go on, carry on, fam.
So, but then I think he's better than Werner, you know, because Werner's probably worse, innit? So like. He'd be an upgrade on him when I think about it, but I don't know. I just think they'd have the same problems. Like he'd probably score goals in it, but like the overall performance and team output of Chelsea might decrease, and that's why he plays Giroud, because Giroud's good with the hold up, link up play, and bringing others into play in it. But like I don't know, like Lukaku. Personally, I think he'd just stay where he is. To be fair, like I think if he came back to England, it would just be the same story as United, where like in his last season, people were kind of, you know, wanting him out and everything. So I think he should just stay where he is, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay, same to you, Yancy. What's your thoughts?
No, I think
Lukaku going to Chelsea if it happens.
Lukaku's been at Chelsea a few times now. He's been there since he was a kid. He kind of came through at a young age. Stats-wise, he was killing it when he was a kid. You know what I mean? He came through, didn't really work out because at that time, Chelsea didn't really play their kids. They used to loan them all out. So obviously he went to a few other Premier League teams. It worked out for him. You know, he was good for West Brom in particular. He was really good. And then he went back to Chelsea in the end. Didn't really work out. So it's one of them things. Then he went to United, you know, after going on loan again. And then it's kind of like, didn't really work out for him at United. So to go back to Chelsea like almost a third time, I don't know if he will do that. Because like Ryan says, it's one of them where they've already kind of lost patience with him twice. It wouldn't take much for them to want him out. Whereas like, you know, even if he went to like a Man City, I'm not saying I want Lukaku, but if he went to like a Man City fans are a lot more, they'll give him a chance more than like Chelsea, you know what I mean? Like,
I get your point. Yeah.
Like regardless of how good or how bad they are. So it's one of them things. I think he'll get, and the club back the players a lot. You know, if the player wants to be there and they're decent, they will stay a lot of the time. So yeah, it's one of them things. I think Lukaku doesn't really make sense. I think for Hazard, it does make sense to me.
Go into the Hazard one then. Go on.
Because I think he's not doing that well at Real Madrid. He's gone there for this sort of breakout move. I don't know if he thought it was going to be like a Bale or Ronaldo where you go there and you just... I know Bale didn't really work towards the end, but at the beginning...
You pick up trophies, basically.
Him, you know what I mean? And he was key in some of them Champions League finals and stuff like that. So I think he kind of expected the same. And it's not really worked out that way. So for Hazard, who is most Chelsea fans' biggest and favourite player, it does make sense for him to go back there, because Real Madrid fans, we've seen it already, they would boo Cristiano Ronaldo. Like, they don't care. You could be the best player in their history. They will boo you. Whereas Hazard, like, the only people that would boo him is if he scored an own goal in a derby that won, Arsenal the league or some crazy shit like that. Like, they're not going to boo him for any reason because of what he's done for their club. And I think even if he came and he was injury prone, I don't think they'd really care. I think they'd still back him. Yeah. So yeah, I think Hazard makes a lot of sense to go back to Chelsea. I know his injuries are bad at the moment, but I think I don't know. I think it just makes sense. Me personally.
All right, I'm gonna give my thoughts on both of them. Make sure the comments, use lot, continue to get your comments and get the likes up as well on the video as well. What I will say is the Lukaku one, don't get it, don't understand it. From a Chelsea point of view, I'm talking. Chelsea do need a striker. I agree with them. I think Giroud's great backup. I don't think Werner's good enough, and I don't think Tammy Abraham's good enough, considering where Chelsea want to go. Chelsea want to be challenging for Premier Leagues and Champions Leagues. Lukaku is not that striker. Whether they get Haaland or not, let's say, for instance, they don't, surely there's better options than Lukaku. We've seen him in the Premier League flatter to deceive at Manchester United. Does he score goals? 1,000,000% he scores goals, because his goal scoring record, I'm saying this a Michael Owen quote, his goal scoring record tells you he's a goal scorer. But context matters in these type of things. Outside of scoring goals, I can say this as a Manchester United fan, he's awful. He is awful. And in the big games, people get onto Bruno and criticize Bruno. I don't think I remember a big game he turned for us in the 2-3 seasons he was here. Somebody in the comments, a United fan, let me know. I don't remember him playing at Chelsea, at City, at Arsenal, at Liverpool. He hasn't done anything. There was when he shrugged aside Azpilicueta against Chelsea, when he knocked him into the railings. He had that great one from the great run from the halfway line. I think that might have been against Chelsea. That was it. He is the definition to me of a flat track bully. You know what I'm saying? He is like, you put him against the lower league teams, he'll score all day. Like, look at him at Inter. I think he's scored plenty of goals. I think he's the top goal scorer in Serie A. But I look at it, and this ties back into my point. Champions League. What did he do for Inter Milan? Absolutely nothing. They finished bottom of their group. And that is my point. So if you're Chelsea and the way Thomas Tuchel has it with a great system, I don't understand. I don't get it at all. If I'm a Chelsea fan, I'm not happy about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't want Lukaku. You know what I'm saying? I don't, because we already don't create a lot of chances. So why are you going to add to that with a striker that Lukaku just scores goals? He's goals or nothing. He's a throwback. Like, if this, you know what Lukaku is? He's just a very good striker in the wrong era. If you put him in the 4-4-2 era, he'd be absolutely fine. Where it was 2 strikers up front and you had the 10 drop in and the 9 just scored goals. He's like a black Inzaghi. You know what I'm saying? Yancy is old enough to remember Inzaghi. He's like that. He's like Inzaghi. All right, whatever, fam. But yeah, that's my point. In terms of the Hazard one, that makes more sense because they need a creative type player.
Yeah.
You can clearly see they need it. The fan base will love him. Here, the fan base will absolutely love him. So that makes sense too.
Yeah.
There's a space for him in the team.
Yeah.
I think he'll have a point to prove, but you don't want it to go the Bale route.
Yeah.
You don't want it to go the Bale route.
Because Bale is slightly different because he's kind of used Spurs as a stepping stone twice now. Whereas I don't think Hazard would do that. I think Hazard, he goes back to Chelsea, he's retiring. He's not leaving again. I think, he's got his big move. He's got his dream move. Didn't really work out for him. I think he'll just go back now. It's kind of like Wilfred Zaha. I know he's a little bit different because I think he wouldn't have ideally gone back to Palace, but he tried to get that big move to Man United, didn't work, and he's gone back and he's more comfortable there. So I think Hazard would definitely retire at Chelsea. He's kind of, he's done it in the French league. He's won a league before he came to Chelsea. He went to Chelsea, didn't win the Champions League there. I think if he comes back, maybe next year, if they don't win it this year, Chelsea could potentially win like the Champions League. So he might be able to do what he wanted to do at Real Madrid at Chelsea. So it kind of makes sense for him to be there.
It may make sense, yes.
Just get some of the comments as well. Dupe says, big up.
Big up, Dupe.
Alexander says, yo, big up people, big up to you. Cam says, big up you too. This must have been earlier.
Yeah, big up Cams.
STATLC. Static? Is that static? Is that an L or an I?
Just call him ST. That's what I would do.
I don't know.
I would just call.
Yeah.
I just call him. I just call him ST, and then he'll say his name.
Neepan wants to know if he can come on the show. You need to inbox Flawless in it.
Wait, what are you, Neepan? Actually, are you a citizen?
Yeah,
that sounded hella racist, but I didn't mean it that way. What are you? Are you a citizen? Are you a soldier? Are you a general?
The middle one.
Oh, we'll pattern it for next week then. Since you're a soldier, that's one of the perks. So we will pattern that definitely. We'll sort that out.
My sister was here. I think she got to bed now.
Oh, big up Sav though.
Yeah, she's here.
Large up Sav.
Oh yeah, big up Dupe. I forgot it was your birthday today.
Hey, Dupe.
You.
I mean, my third favorite City fan. Big up to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Dupe.
Oh right, okay. They're just saying it's funny when they slander Gabby. It's not really that funny.
Why are you? No. Hold on. Why are you flicking that off? Because that was a flawless slander comment.
It was implied to what I asked.
Now you know what.
Go on.
Yeah.
I love that. Take the late wishes as well. I always consider the late ones the best ones from the goats. Big up yourself. Love that. Where do I work? I work in a children's home, Manchester City. I love that.
That's fine.
That's what I used to call my fantasy football team when I was younger. You know, when I used to do the fantasy football, I always used to call it Manchester City.
Why you don't have bare nicknames when you go on shows? I don't know. You should
don't check it anymore. I've just fallen so behind.
Yeah, you should just be like, yeah, it's me, Yannicott, aka Yannicott, aka Yan City, aka Manchester City, aka Yan City ENT, aka the Queen of Sarcasm City TV, aka just keep them rolling. That's what you should do.
Pyramid Scheme for being awake at this time watching us.
Yo, he's in South Africa. Big up, man. Man's in the motherland. Love.
Big up.
Flawless must be out of oil by now. Come on, geezer.
You man at Egypt, you know. He's not going to get that right.
In the building. He's the leader of Virgin Vanka Bat Defense League. Hey, Ryan, join us.
The VVK,
I'm not
the VVK Defense League. Yeah, man. Ryan,
if you replace the word Kabak with Dyke, I'm part of that in it, but like not that dopey Kabak geezer, man. No,
man, yo,
you know he's going to score the winner in the Champions League final or something. You're going to be forced to like him forever.
Hey, listen, you better put respect on the best.
Him, innit? He's crap.
Hey, Ryan, put respect. No. Put respect on the best, the best available centre back for Liverpool right now. You know what I'm saying? He's the best available centre back. No, it's Virgil van Dijk. Oh yeah, it might be Paolo Maldini still. You might be right still.
Is better than him. That's the thing.
That's no. Who's not Philly? I only know Naldini. You get what I'm saying? That's Virgil van Dijk and Naldini, fam. You know what I'm saying?
It's like when I say I don't know Green Potter. I just know Graziano Potterino, innit?
You really pushing you?
Man, like MB, I did block you on purpose, by the way.
Yeah,
what's that?
She definitely did. We know why it happened, but
I looked at it and I was like, "Who's blocking MB?" And then I realized it isn't it. Oh yeah,
I saw what Flawless.
I don't think that's what it is. Man. I think it's something inappropriate.
Sav did it right. It actually wasn't inappropriate. Actually, it was just funny, but it wasn't inappropriate. But rather than me explain it, go and watch Sarcasm City podcast and then explaining it because it was hilarious.
There's a question for you, Ryan.
Go on, Ryan. Answer that.
Do you believe Real Madrid will knock you out of the Champions League?
Yeah, I think they will because Benzema against Kabak and Nat Phillips doesn't fill me with any confidence. Plus, Jan City said Liverpool will win, so we'll obviously lose in it. So that's why. That's two good reasons why we'll get knocked out.
Okay. Big up Jan and Ryan always. The banter between you two and Flawless top tier. Okay, there's some questions coming up today, unlike the last one. Ooh. Pyramid Scheme says, what's your favourite sports movie? Mine's Green Street Hooligans. Driven is a close second. You know what? I don't watch sports movies. I know there's a Man City one called Blue Moon that I still haven't. Oh, Blue Moon Rising, which I still have never seen. There's obviously Green Street and all that. The only sports movie that I've seen is Bend It Like Beckham. That's
decent still. It's decent.
I'm going to say that one because that's the only one that I actually think that I've seen. I haven't.
Wait.
Oh, actually, no. I'm lying. Hardball. I love that film. It's an American Hardball. That was such bad. Like that. I used to cry at that when I was little.
Wait. How have you not even seen Coach Carter?
Oh, yeah, I've seen Coach Carter, but I prefer hardball, man. Hardball.
All right, whatever, man. I've not even seen hardball, and I'm running with Coach Carter.
No, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's sad though. I used to cry, honestly. Sad.
Oh, bless you.
Oh, bless.
How about you guys?
I told you. Sports. Go on, you go around.
There's a few in it. Like you got Bend It Like Beckham. There's Football Factory. You know, with Danny Dyer in. That's quite good. Yeah. There's Goal. Do you remember Goal with Kuno Becker?
I do remember Goal. Goal. With Santiago, what was his name? Nunes.
Oh yeah.
Was it Nunes or Nunes?
I have seen that one. That's decent.
I've got a box set of that actually downstairs. I've got a box set of that somewhere.
Yeah, I've seen bits of that film. I don't think I've ever seen it from start to end, but I have seen it. I do know that one.
There's 3 of them, I think. Yeah. There's 3 films, but the first 2 are the best.
Brazil or something, and he's in England.
He comes from somewhere in South America. Comes to Newcastle, I think. He goes to Newcastle. Yeah. Second movie, he gets transferred to Real Madrid or something.
Yeah. I've definitely seen that one. Do you know what's mad though? Like my favorite, like one of my favorite programs growing up was that Footballers' Wives. I know it was like a fake thing, but that was a good
fire.
That was
fire.
Good when I was a kid.
Footballers' Wives was fire on that. Do you not remember Dream Team? None of you lot. Hey, Ryan's too young. You don't remember Dream Team on Sky One?
Yeah.
No. Ryan's way too young. You're old enough to remember.
I told you I didn't really watch TV. We had one TV, and if you've met my dad, you know you don't get the TV unless he's in the bath. So limited time.
Oh, he's laughing at Ryan saying, "Alison."
Yeah.
That was
we got you guys. We got Dufe every time. I think it's the same day. His was Sunday, so I think it's the same day your birthdays.
Salute to you lot.
Maguire, how does he play for England and Man United? Because he's the best guy for the job, innit?
Hey, less of that. As I was saying, for England, because the options are terrible. For Manchester United, because, you know, Ollie's at the wheel, innit?
Yeah, I agree with this. I think, but you know what? I don't feel sorry for Liverpool in this respect. Is he got injured in a random game that he had no business playing in. So you have to sort of blame Klopp a little bit for that because
Klopp's to blame for that
game. So I get him being injured is a big thing, but it's like if he should have never been playing in that game. You know what I mean? So
I don't even know. Like I don't even blame. I kind of blame it in like. Thing is, in the games that we've been losing, we've not even been like creating any chances in those home games for like. And even though Jota is the most clinical out of our attacking players, but like, would he have improved the overall team performance in those home games where we would have created more chances? I don't really know. Like, so I don't know. We have missed him, but then has it been the main reason? And would we have still? We probably would have been in a better position, but I don't think we would have been in that much of a better position if he had been fit. But then again, when you had like Mane getting injured and you had to bring in like Origi, Shaqiri, then you needed that extra depth with Jota. So yeah, we have missed him. I'm not going to deny that.
Harris says, "Do you like rate Jude Bellingham? You seen enough of him?" I haven't personally seen him.
I've seen some bits of him. He looks good.
All right. I've seen
he does look good. I've not seen.
He's only young though. He's
I don't watch him like week in week out.
Yeah. For him, for him to be 17, starting for Dortmund, you got something special. Just off that alone makes me go, okay. Without watching,
he retired the shirt at Birmingham City.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that they retired
his shirt on him. It's crazy. It's dumb. He's not dead, so it's a bit dumb.
It was extreme. Yeah, and it's not like he got them like a league title or Champions League or something like that.
Them saying we've got a shit history or something like that. Like Birmingham basically admitted they've got a shit history.
It is a bit. It's a bit.
Sorry, Birmingham fans, but like he might be watching.
Yeah, man. You lot in it. Big up the Birmingham lot. You know what I'm saying?
Big up Birmingham.
I know he's just itching to say it. Go on, say it. Go on. Aston. He's just itching. Say Villa. I can't even do it.
Big up all the Brummy Dons in it. Everyone who supports Villa. You know what I'm saying? We love it. Yeah, Villa.
Super Jack,
Do you know what? Yeah, Valvis, that's what I said. I didn't read your comment, but that's what I said. I bet he'll do it as well.
Oh, Virgil. Hey, I'm sweating this out there right now. Look, wait. Look at me here. I'm saying this right now. Virgil van Dijk is not even the best Virgil at Liverpool.
No comment. It's just like
Virgil van Dijk.
Just pretend this last minute never happened.
Honestly.
Virgil van Dijk is not even the best Virgil at his own club and that. Virgil van Kabak. Say it right, innit?
You know what though? Isn't he Turkish and aren't they just smashing everyone up? So maybe he is the real thing.
They won a couple of games, big deal, innit?
If
it was Van Dijk, you'd be saying,
I care what he does for Liverpool.
It's Van Dijk. When it's Kabak, you just downplay it. That's a bit offensive.
He's hella offensive,
right? Your best defender, you don't even want to give him props on his team.
Virgil van Kabak. You know what I'm saying?
These two are just waiting for a reaction from me. I'm just going to be the bigger man and just stay calm in it.
No. We're just wait. It's been good since he's come in. I'm not even joking.
And you know who's the bigger man? You get me? In your defense, Virgil van Kabak. So you're following suit. You know what I'm saying? In that.
Oh no! I fell right into that one. I actually fell right into that one. Fuck's sake.
Yo, I love being on streams just talking the most shit.
What do you guys think of this? Because I actually think that this will happen as well, but I'm not sure. I hope for Arsenal's sake that he stays. But
go to Ryan, innit?
Why do you love Arsenal so much?
I don't love Arsenal.
She does love Arsenal.
Arsenal's sake.
She loves Arsenal because of Arteta, innit? That's what it is. Because of Arteta, man.
I didn't even like Arteta.
Look at
She's always saying how Arteta's going to be the next thing.
Do you know what? I used to hate Arteta when he was a player. Because he always scored against Man City, always, and he was hated.
So basically, he was like a Dama Traore back then.
No, he's worse. He used to score like last minute goals with Everton. Like, nah, didn't like him at all. When he joined Man City, I thought he hates Man City. Why would you join? But obviously, it was Pep. But yeah, you know what? I could see him in the future coming back to City as a manager, innit? So. But I liked him towards the end, but at the beginning, I didn't. When he first came in, I was like, why have we brought this hater in? But turned out to be all right.
No, she likes him because of she already said if she could pick a team to finish second, is Arsenal.
Yeah, she loves Arsenal.
Yeah, because of Arteta.
How can you love Arsenal?
West Ham.
Why West Ham?
Because West Ham and City have a good relationship, innit?
Why? What happened? When did you have a relationship?
It's been that way for years. Years, man. Years. I think it was years ago that like some sort of, I don't even know what happened.
Yeah, exactly. You're just making shit up in it. Just talking about
Let's move on in it.
I am not making shit up.
Google
it. Go on Twitter and look. You'll find it.
Google Man City West Ham relationship.
Yeah. Go on Twitter and put West Ham Man City and you will find the fans. They like each other. We have a good relationship with them.
All right, sure.
Jesus is in the building.
Oh, big up. Jesus walks and that. No Kanye. You said you guys don't sleep. LOL. What time is it over there? It is 1:15. We don't sleep and I'm full of energy. So I'm thinking this could be a long show.
Not got work tomorrow.
Oh, it's definitely going to be a long show.
Yeah, this is going until like 5 o'clock.
Oh yeah, this is going.
Yeah, do you know what though? It's mad because I'm working Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. So that's it's going to be long, but it is what it is. I feel sorry for Bruno playing for a dead team and manager. I don't. Do you know what? To be fair, he doesn't get them stats in a team.
I feel sorry for Pogba,
so for him, stats-wise, if he's in a team like Man City, he's probably on 6 goals, 4 assists, or probably more assists. Probably like 10 assists, 4 goals or something like that. Do you know what I mean? But it is what it is.
Hey, you lot get the likes up as well.
Zayn thinks that Bellingham is a wanker. Get him out the England squad. He decided that Germany was better.
Wow.
You know what? That player is good, that kid. But you know what? I don't blame him for not picking England because England is one of them. You could be the best player, but some dead footballer that plays for Chelsea or United or City or whatever will get in over you. Because they play for that team. So unless you're going to play for like a Man City, a Man United, Liverpool, Chelsea, I don't think it is the best move. Like it really isn't. Depends how good you are, I suppose. But It's a popularity contest a lot of the time for the starting 11. So it's one of them. Bruno is a hit and hope baller, 70% pass completion, bare shot target, trust conversion rate, stats stuffer supreme. Do you know what's crazy? I found out the other day about your guy, Martial. Yeah. He's got.
Who are you talking to me? Who are you talking to me or Paula?
Both of you, right? He's got a 3% conversion rate in Europe. That is 3%.
He's had a poor season. Everyone accepts that, but
at least get to 5%. At least get to 5%.
He's having a poor season. That's the whole point. He's having.
What's Gabby's 1%?
Nah, his is. Of course, it's not 1%. Not gonna be 1%.
You know what? This tells you how good Gabby is that he's been your only fit striker for the majority of the season and still hasn't played.
No, he didn't play for ages. That's why we didn't have a striker for like the first however long.
That's my point. Is even when he's been fit, man's been playing false nines and that. That's how good he is.
Yeah.
That's my whole
point. I'm not saying he's the best striker ever. I'm just saying his conversion rate is not.
You make bare excuses for it.
Yeah, you make hella. You got excuses and that. Yeah, City. Look at you.
Don't. I just said he's not a natural striker, which he isn't, and that's what people say about Martial.
Yeah, we know that.
No. I don't say that about Martial. You make as many excuses for Jesus as you have teeth. You know what I'm saying? Hella.
You don't have any teeth. So keep quiet.
You don't.
Anyway, I actually don't. So leave me alone, please.
I think 32 is a better fit. You know.
Ain't Salah a stat stuff?
Yes.
Yeah. Is what
yes,
it is.
He is. He's overrated. He's a fraud.
I can actually stay stat padded today. That's a good thing.
Why can you normally never say it?
I can't say it. It's one of them that it just like comes out like the wrong way. Like I don't even know.
That's so cute.
Yeah, true. You probably do need to see more from him.
Right, a dickhead.
I like how she just completely ignored that.
Ryan said, big up the After Hours gang, Jan and Ryan. No After Hours flawless. Yeah,
I'm here, man.
Big up.
I'm here, man. Live and
so many unlikable football. Bruno 8-1. Yeah, but he's not a likable football either.
Nah, I don't. I hate Bruno. I'm not gonna.
You don't fuck cares about being liked. You know what I'm saying? Do your business on the pitch and all that. You know what it is? You like the ones who play for you, and you don't like the ones who don't. Wait.
No, he doesn't like Salah, who plays for him. So that's not the case.
I don't like most of my players. I'll be honest.
You can listen. You like Liverpool.
Yancy, I was telling you. I told you, right, Yancy. I saw your stream on Football Terrace when you were ranking those midfielders. I told you I wasn't the only Liverpool fan who didn't rate Wijnaldum.
Now Wijnaldum trash.
No. So basically, I got Wijnaldum. He gave me Wijnaldum. So I thought the thing is, like I don't watch Liverpool week in, week out, right? So all I've seen of him is in be good. I didn't think he was trash based on what I've seen, and he's not better than good. So I was like, I'd say he's a little bit overrated in the fact that Liverpool fans will say he's a great player when I don't think he is. But then I was like, so it was between overrated and good. So I thought, let me just put him in good because, you know, it's one of them. But then I realized after that he's got like 0 assists or something. So I thought if I knew that,
he's just crap anyway. His passing's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
I didn't realize. And then they gave me bloody Bruno Fernandes, which is the only one in the lineup that I did not want. And I ended up with bloody Bruno Fernandes. So I was like, where do I put him? Because me personally, I think he's overrated. But I thought, let me not rattle everyone. So I thought, okay, I'll just put him in baller because I'm not putting him in world class because he hasn't done enough for long enough to be world class. Like for me, there's only a few people I put in world class. So I'm not putting Bruno in after a year of good football. Like it's not happening. So it's one of them. So I was like, I'm not putting Bruno because I was all being nice. Like I put Fernandinho in baller.
You put Rodri in GOAT, didn't you?
No.
Some
guy paid for it. I didn't get Rodri.
That's when I turned it off, you know.
No, some guy.
When I saw Rodri world class, man.
Some guy paid like 30 quid to get Rodri and GOAT, and then this City fan paid for about £500. So he put £23.99 to move like De Bruyne somewhere. Honestly, he spent £99 3 times. And then he spent $23.99 twice, and then he spent £10 here, £5 there.
You sure that wasn't just Sheikh Mansour with the YouTube account?
I don't know. But there was a United person as well that paid £80 to put Pogba in a category above the GOAT.
Yeah, fuck
So it's
that,
like,
bro.
yeah. So
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
You know what it is?
Pogba
If you're
deserves
willing,
to go.
if you're willing to pay money to
I
let your
know.
agendas run, I respect it still, innit? You know what I'm
that's
saying?
fair.
And
Yeah, that couldn't
Tell
be
you-
me. You could put Gabby in trash. He's staying there. Think I've got any money to spend on him. He better
Gabby stayed in trash.
to big him up. Like, nah, I ain't doing that. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's nice to support friends' businesses and stuff like that. So I get it from that perspective. But me, I'm too broke for that shit. If you've got a Gabby agenda, you can keep your agenda going, innit?
No,
I'd rather just keep.
Yeah,
it
you
going
know what?
into
This is true, you know. But it is what it is. You just got to deal with it.
For fuck's sake,
It's what it is.
you lot. Oh man, moving on.
Do you know what? Right, that's not even the case. Like, when has Bruno led his team?
Why are you feeding into the? He's clearly trolling, man. Why are you feeding into?
Yeah,
the
he's
trolling?
just trying to get a reaction from you. Yeah, just ignore it.
Yes.
We got my favorite United fan, Bradley.
Oh, flawless in it. I wouldn't have that if I were you. Personally, I wouldn't have that.
Nah, he's my husband, isn't it? This is my favorite United fan. That's my husband. That's my husband.
All right, great save. That's a fantastic save. I ain't even got nothing to say to that.
He's the one that's been cheating on me, though. It's really embarrassing, man. I'm so embarrassed.
That was a wonderful save. That was like a Virgil van Kabak's saving tackle. That was lasted. That was phenomenal. Oh, you deserve all the praise. I got nothing to say. Carry on.
Why not says Mr. After Hours himself, the guy himself, off charge, clone on charge.
We here, man. We here. Yes, we here.
A minute. Apparently, Martial played well for France. Funny how he gets service and gets better.
He did play well.
Baller, that's why.
He did play well. He was only Kazakhstan, but they went through the motions, but it's facts. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's time to divorce Jan to cast you aside like corn on the cob. On Twitter for Pep. I wouldn't have it personally. Since when was Flawless bald? That's what I want to know. Because they said that the best looking guy, the best bald guy in the world or something was Prince Bloody William. So I was like, how can you say that when Pep's survived? And let's be honest, Pep's not even the best looking bald guy. But if you're looking at a white bald guy, then it's got to be Pep. Like, come on now. Like, if they're talking overall, I'd even say Fernandinho is better looking than Pep, me personally, and he's bald. Do you know what I mean? But I didn't want to say Fernandinho because he's very different in terms of description to William. But yeah, there's a Pep over him all day long.
Well, yeah, even hey, just going on. Yeah, go on.
I'm probably going to bring you too much. You know what? Unless Bruno scores in a Champions League final this season or wins the league from
but you can't, innit?
Wait,
no one's proving me wrong.
Just one thing. How badly were you lot slandering Bruno before I got to hear that comments like that?
No, this is when you were here.
Is this when I was here? Okay, all right. I stand corrected.
He welcomed you. Or it was just before you came on, like 2 seconds. Yeah. I just said something about how I don't really rate Bruno that highly.
Shit, I swear there's a super chat as well. I swear, is there not a super chat? This thing's telling me there's a super chat. Am I tripping?
Mine isn't telling me that, but then saying that mine's different. Oh no, it's gonna end up deleting all the comments. 1 minute.
All right, cool.
No, I pressed it. Oh, it's gone down. Oh, sorry guys. 1 minute. Cool. So facts, Jan, even when De Bruyne is having a quiet game, you can see the quality, whereas Bruno is a high volume player. Yeah. Do you know what? Like,
fair point.
Me personally, like, do you know what? Like, I'm not trying to downplay what he's done at United because what he's done at United has been phenomenal. All I'm saying is people are acting like he is the best player ever. Like, he's not. I don't even think 10 years ago under Fergie, you're not even having him in your squad.
Yancy, one sec. Wait, I just want to give my brother, my little bro, YouTube bro, his plaudits because you missed it. As you said something, and he just threw some slick shit in the game, slandering Bruno. But I caught it in it, and it was mad funny. That's why I had to cut you off, and that's why he was chuckling to himself. He said, "What did you say?" Go on, Ryan.
He said, "I'm not trying to downplay Bruno, what he's doing and everything." And I went, "I am."
I am on a slide in it while you're still talking.
Yeah, I did hear that actually. I did actually hear that.
Well, clearly you didn't find it funny, innit?
Has anyone watched The Last Chance?
No, but I am going to watch it.
No.
I am going to watch it. The basketball thing, I am going to watch it still.
Maguire is fucking shit. Don't start. You know why I love Bradley? Because Bradley is just real. Like, he doesn't give a shit. If a Man United player is getting slandered and he agrees with it, he's saying it. Whereas a lot of people, like, they back their players regardless. Like, do you know what I mean?
I've tried with him, but he's giving nothing.
You took some comments when.
Wait, where?
There is a super. We have it. This thing's telling me we had super chats, or at least one.
I didn't see no super chats, but I don't want to.
Yeah, you don't move it.
Being salty, but I don't need to be salty, Jaden.
One sec, yo. If you did drop a super chat, whoever it was, let us know at the bottom because it's saying on my thing a super chat was dropped. We haven't missed it on purpose, by the way. But I don't know where it is.
Alexander watching at 8:10 in the morning.
Where is Alexander watching from?
Yeah, where are you watching from?
Let us know, please.
Did you watch the Ngannou fight?
No, I'm not a UFC fan, so I didn't watch it. UFC, but there is Walk to the Octagon on the channel where they're gonna do a recap of it either tomorrow or Tuesday, and there's a preview show. But yeah, Walk to the Octagon.
This is probably true.
Yeah, see, we had a super chat from Winter Surfer. Yo, Winter Surfer, let us know what you said. Yeah, it never popped up.
It didn't, because normally it pops up in green at the top. I haven't had anything like that.
Yeah, it didn't. So we're not ignoring you, by the way, my guy.
Yeah, you know what? I would love Turkey to win it because Turkey, they love their football over there. And I spend a bit of time in Turkey and they're so excited about just regular football.
I don't. Do you know how much Kabak I'm going to get if they win it? Good,
Yo, Virgil Van. Hey, put some respect on his name, man. Virgil Van Kabak.
He's the only player in your team that wins a trophy this year. That being said, actually, you'll probably win the Champions League with the winner, and then he'll be the best player, and he'll be.
I've already said I'm getting a Salah tattoo if you win the Champions League.
Hey, famous dirty, don't do that, fam. Don't do that.
Do you know what's
That's how confident I am that we're not going to win.
Because then if you
interesting about this that people are saying, there was a lot of people saying yesterday about Portugal, and they were saying on paper, have you seen their squad? Like they're like triple depth.
Yeah, it's crazy
how good they are. But when they play together, they don't flow as well as you'd expect them to flow. You know, like the players together. Whereas Turkey, who don't have the players, play well together.
And you know why that is?
With Portugal, when you've got their captain crying off the pitch at the end, it doesn't exactly help, you know.
Someone's goat.
Yeah, the super chat.
Someone's goat, not my goat.
Hey, Winter Surfer, what's it called? Before we get to that slander,
get to it because where I am, I'm good. All the comments are gonna go.
Yeah, you keep going. It's not there. Yeah. Winter Surfer is writing again at the bottom, and we'll answer it straight away. I won't pull it up, but I'll answer it. You keep going, so you don't lose where you're at. It's cool.
Only Virgil I rated from DMC. None of that. Is that Virgil Off-White guy? Because I
don't even know who that is.
Questionable. I don't know about him. Have you seen the pictures of him and his family? And he looks like
no idea who he
looks like it's gone back to the slavery.
The only DMC I know is Run, so I have no idea.
No, it's Virgil is the guy. I think it might be, unless I'm completely off the thing. DMC. I don't know. I thought it was the Off-White guy because he's called Virgil. Oh no, okay. So there's a guy called Virgil Green, and I've never heard of him, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, yeah, go on, keep going. Hopefully you see it.
Probably true. I do like Saka.
You know, and you like Artel.
Yeah, I don't know. You would have probably said that the first time. I don't want him back yet. I want him to get good first.
Oh, Jan City, your favorite Ryan was in the chat earlier on as well.
No, my favorite Ryan is beneath me, isn't it?
Oh, I love that. But that's not what you said that time, is it?
That's a good save. That's a good save. I'm saying,
you know, that's Edison today, isn't it?
That is two phenomenal saves in that. Not that your saves ain't good, but these are top draw out there. These were going top bins, and you got there. Props to give you your credit. Give you your.
I don't like slandering her on screen.
Whatever you've ate or drank today say that again, Ryan.
No. It's nothing to do with that. It's nothing to do with Zabaleta, man. It isn't. It's been happening for years now, man. Been happening. Ask any West Ham fans, isn't it?
I will do. I was gonna say, Nippin saying what day can I join the Q&A next week? It'll be this time next week. So that's what it'll be. Be next Sunday. Be next Sunday. That's the one you'll be joining in that next Sunday. Go on, sorry, carry on. But yeah, your flowers.
Here, big up to you. 1 minute. Germany's talent pool is a bit shallow at the moment, so Musala picking them over England is a calm move. Yeah, I agree with that. I felt like Jan threw shade at Mount. I didn't throw shade at Mount.
Right, you don't like Mount.
You know what
Why
it
do
is?
you like Mount?
Mason Mount's a good. I was thinking this earlier on, yeah. Like Mason Mount, yeah, he's a good player in it. Like, but has he got some like thing on Southgate? Southgate's literally the first name on the team sheet for him. Honestly, like it's actually annoying.
Yeah,
honestly.
but you know
like,
what?
He's good
you
in
know
it,
what? Every manager that he plays under picks him, so he must be a good.
He must have
He is a
in
good.
it, but,
Clearly, he's a good talent, but he must be. He must be one of them players that's really, really good in training. I'm not saying he's not good on
or
the
he just
pitch.
sucks up to the managers or something like.
I don't know, but he's picked first over everyone. I'm not saying he's not a good player, but is he the best player every time? I'm not so sure, but he can. You know what? He in the future he's a rising star at the moment, so we'll see what happens at the end of his career. But for now, he looks really, really good, and he has done well for Chelsea under 2 different managers. People were saying Lampard tax. He was doing well under Lampard, and he's doing well under Tuchel. So he's clearly a good player.
Oh shit, my Don Lewis in the chat before you go to it. Big on my G.
Big up Lewis.
That's my guy, yo, fam. I'm literally gonna shoot you over a link, man. Fam, I've not seen you for like 2-3 days. A man's missing you in that, fam. So you need to jump on it.
Obviously, isn't playing.
I missed like I've legit. I said this to Aaron. I didn't see Aaron for 3 days, and I was like, "Yo, fam, man's mission was what on." You know what I'm saying?
Me for 3 days. I didn't get. I missed you.
We talk every other day.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
In time.
Yeah, we do.
You do.
Davy said,
we're in the same
group chat. Freedom in any other team. He gives away the ball with every other pass. The team revolves around him. He's the last player you should feel sorry for. It's literally Bruno. I think I say this.
I feel sorry for Pogba.
I'll say it again. If you overrate your player, you have to expect people to come back and say they're shit. Like that always happens. The minute you overrate your player, you're gonna get people pushing back against it. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them things. Like you can't say that your player is better than De Bruyne.
Okay. Before you continue, I found the super chat from Winter Surfer. He said, I know I found it on the other page. He said, at the moment, I take Ings to get more goals at Chelsea. That's a better fit. Ings is a better fit at Chelsea than Lukaku.
Yeah, Ings is a better fit than Lukaku.
Because I think he's a better striker. That's why I can't get my head around Chelsea going for Lukaku. Even say Haaland's off the table and Chelsea can't get him or he doesn't want to come or he goes elsewhere. Cool. Why would you go to Lukaku? To me, that makes no sense from a Chelsea perspective. Maybe a Chelsea fan can tell me something different. I don't get it. As a United fan, do I want Chelsea to get Lukaku 100%? But yeah, big up Winter Surfer for the super chat.
People, man, with their striker with the 3% conversion rate in it. To be fair, it is higher in the league. I think it's like 22 or something. But yeah, nah. And you know what?
Yeah, put some respect to his name.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, man. He got the same amount. People are saying he's had less touches in the box. That's a lie, actually. He had the same amount, apparently.
He averages 4 touches per game, though. That's a fact.
Wow.
No striker is doing bits with that. But go on, carry on.
Well, you know, that can be.
Man just proper hates Martial.
I don't hate him. It's just people go on like he's the best thing since life bread, and I haven't seen anything to back that up.
You think I pay him? You think he slides into my DMs with a weird pose?
You know what? You must have been in his DMs. He's sending you them half-naked pictures and putting in his mouth or whatever he's doing, and you fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker.
Nah, I just really rate him, innit?
Yeah, he's cold. What I'm saying.
Yeah, he's
cold.
Yeah,
Pogba's the goat as well.
She's so cute when she's pronouncing words like Ranieri. It's great.
Do you know what? Yeah, like this is the thing. I don't even I just have to defend him because people slate him all the time. It's the opposite of the overrating. When people are slating him for no reason, you're gonna come back. Like I ain't slating Martial for no reason. If Martial scored 10 goals a season, his name would not be in my mouth, innit? He needs to do better. So that I don't have to slander him. That's what needs to happen.
Nah, he what's it called? He does need to.
All right, but he's going to think. You know what? I have no teeth, man. I literally have no teeth. Like, I actually have.
She's got the most beautiful teeth in the world.
Nah, I actually haven't. I've got conditions. Like,
I just said you have the most beautiful smile and most beautiful teeth in the world. Say thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Ryan, but it's not true. Sorry.
No. Less of the snidey with it. Just
remember that time I said it and she was like, "You trolling."
My teeth are the Ginny of this conversation, innit? Ginny Weasley.
Nah, don't put yourself down like that. Do not put yourself down. They're like the Minerva McGonagall of this.
No. None of that. Actually,
that's a
to
compliment.
be fair, like, I don't even know. I don't even know if that's a compliment or not. I don't know if you've.
Yes, it is. You know it's a
Why
compliment
do
from
you fancy Minerva McGonagall? That's what I really want to know.
He likes older women. He likes older women, clearly.
It's not even that. She's a
older women, and then there's her. Like, she's older women.
Yeah, he likes grandmas.
Jan City said she's taking me to the bingo to try and find
There you go. He's gonna find himself a barber or something. He'll be blessed.
You know what? My great auntie in Liverpool, she goes to the bingo all the time.
There you go.
She always wins as well. Yeah.
I like bingo.
As a United fan, I can safely say Bruno is the most overrated player in the league, along with Rashford. To be fair, like Rashford, at least he's got some stats, but I don't know. Do you know what? When you get Grealish, that will not happen. But it is what it is. Man, like Gabby is regarded as a goat for pressing up goalkeepers. Nobody ever calls him a goat. No one.
You know what the mad thing is? I want to say this again. I want to give credit to us three on here, everybody in the panel, that this Gabby versus Martial is actually a thing. I say this all the time. You don't hear this argument anywhere else. It's only between us three and on this channel. And then other people hear it and then try getting involved and ruin it on Twitter. Like, we're not being serious. We're just running back. You always get the dickheads like, oh, why'd you...
I mentioned Martial and you came, oh, it's better than Gabby. And that's like... So it's on you.
Oh, that impression was always better than Gabby.
Let's compare Martial to our actual striker in Sergio Aguero, because there ain't no debate there.
No, that's Aguero
is clear.
You know, but Aguero's clear of like 99.9% of strikers in the Premier League. That's unfair.
Aguero injured is clear of Martial fit.
All right, less of that.
Except for Luis Suarez.
Yeah, less of that.
Who's the best? I know who he's gonna say.
Salah.
Luis Suarez is the best of.
Yeah, he's always gonna say Suarez.
Definitely not Salah. Luis Suarez is the best Liverpool player I've seen live by a mile.
Pundits rate Ronaldo. Yeah, pundits rate everyone.
Cool. I don't rate any pundits, man. Good for them, innit? Good for them, man. You think I'm listening to what Graham Souness and people like that say? Nah, man. Ronaldo's a fraud, innit?
Basically, Ryan's saying, yo, you can go chat to Souness and Shearer and them.
That's what he's saying. Souness and Keane them, man.
Do me a favour. Next time you go on the football terrace and Leng is Sweet is there, please tell him to subscribe to this channel. Because honestly, Flawless, this guy put a £300 super chat in on another show, and then he put about £1,000 in the other night when I was on the show.
Even Zayn Mayassi don't do that.
He's a City fan.
Hey, tell him, yeah.
Over here.
Yeah, tell him. I'd sell him Ryan for that amount. You know what I'm saying? That's his price, innit? £300. You gone, Ryan.
Literally, they do the ranking show, and he's always there with his. And you know what he did? He put a £99 super chat in. And then he put a super chat in, so he moved De Bruyne somewhere, and then he put another £99 in to swap Rodri with De Bruyne. So he put in money again against himself. Like, he is crazy. He needs to come over here. So yeah, tell him to come over here. And what's the point of becoming a member? What are the perks though for becoming a member when you know that your comments are not read out? You know what? It's not even that. It's the fact that I'm behind, so I can't really see who's who. But I'm not answering everyone's comments.
Yeah, she's flicking through. Like I said, the members' comments will take priority in it. That's what it is. Like Yancy said, it's just
I can't see it, and if I scroll down too much, they'll all go, and then I won't be able to
take it over. I'll take it over too.
Yeah, you do it because I can't. It's gonna go everywhere.
It's cool. It's cool. All right. If we missed your comment, we do apologize. So here we go. Zane says, "There you go."
Yeah, mine's just completely.
Yo, Nippon, put your comment back. Like I said, Yan City was here. We was late in it. These things happens in that. Nippon, we already answered that question. Zane saying money talks. NB, too bad. Alexis fell for it. Where we at? I'm fucking watching from Changi, Singapore, since Flawless wants to know the place is Summer Gardens. All right, big up, man. You know what I'm saying? Big up. I don't know why it's hella capitals and that, but I was just asking to be polite. Just hella capitals and that. You know what I'm saying? Cam says Germany's midfield is absolutely ridiculous. Who's in that midfield?
Gundogan, I should say. And the other guy, I can't remember his name. I think he did funny. But...
No, did you not hear him mimicking me?
Nah,
She was mimicking me.
Flawless, not you, yeah. See how she always thinks the worst of me?
She doesn't it. Personally, I wouldn't have that, fam. I wouldn't have that. Using Germany's midfield, let's go to this.
I'll be back.
All right, cool. You take your time, yeah? All right, let's get to Germany's midfield.
Yeah, isn't it like Gundogan's in there?
Germany's midfield. There we go.
I think he scored.
I'm having a look. So we got Gundogan, Muller, Goretzka, Havertz, Kimmich, Kadira.
Well, that's pretty wavy, to be fair.
Yeah, that is hell. Yeah, you know how I know it's wavy because you just said, yeah, that's hella wavy. And let me check the German squad. If we miss your comment, we do apologize. And like I said, Germany squad. I was late to the show, so that's on me. Why it's been a mess. Well, not a mess, but why it was unstructured at the start. But yeah, look at the names I just mentioned: Muller, Goretzka, Gundogan, Kimmich, Fire, Havertz. Even Shy Havertz. Yeah. Nippon says, I don't know what's called finals. Hey, you asking? Gotta agree with you. Who do you support, Alexander? That's what I want to know. Who do you support? Who do you support? Nippon says Ings over Lukaku. Well, you definitely Ings. I'm taking Ings over Lukaku. I just don't rate
Lukaku.
I'd
take Ings over Lukaku, yeah.
I don't think Lukaku scores the amount of goals at Southampton that Ings has.
But Ings is so injury prone, man. That's the thing. That Liverpool is just mad injury prone, man. I feel bad for him, innit? But he's a good player. But with Lukaku, at least you can trust his injury record a bit better. That's the thing. But like, I prefer Ings over Lukaku. I'm not gonna lie. Lukaku, like, it's weird because I don't even think he's not like super clinical either. Like, he's good at getting into positions to score goals, but like, he's not clinical. Like, he does miss a lot of chances as well. To be fair.
What's your thoughts on this, Yancy? Ings over Lukaku?
Who?
Ings or Lukaku? What are you saying? Because Dippin doesn't agree with me. I'm
saying Ings. Like, Lukaku, I feel like I used to love Lukaku. I think he was
he was your guy.
So good when he was younger. He was good to look at as well. Don't know about now, but he used to be when he had dreads. And yeah, like I used to like him. Danny Ings is good. I think he's quite injury prone. So that's the only sort of issue. Because obviously with Ings, he's a clinical striker though. He gets goals. So I don't know. I don't think you can really tell because Lukaku at West Brom was really, really, really good. And then he went to like a Man United and he wasn't as good. So Danny Ings, like I know he's been at Liverpool before, but he didn't really make it there. But he could go to a big club and then do what Lukaku did at a big club. So you're kind of not guaranteed to get goals just because you've got Danny Ings, who is a good striker. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I don't really know because I thought Lukaku was better when he wasn't at. Remember that game at the end of the season that ended in 5-5 against Man United?
Oh yeah, I remember. He scored a hat-trick.
Yeah. So games like that, he was so clinical. But I don't think he scores a hat-trick against Man United for Chelsea, if you know what I mean. So it's one of them. I think with Danny Ings, it's always going to be a risk, regardless. With Lukaku, we've kind of seen him at the top level, and he was decent for Chelsea. So I just think he wasn't favoured. That wasn't who they wanted. But I don't know. I'd expect Werner to come good next season. There's no way that he can be this bad next season. Can't. There's no way.
Alexander's saying, wish I could send a effing super chat from my region. You can't send it from Singapore, but you can become a member. That's mad. All right, cool. Big up. That's nice. Lewis is playing pro clubs and that. If we're still here, you might see Lewis make an appearance. You already know. Yeah, Cam's just saying, Jan's got a great smile. Alexander saying, wish Jan was my wife. Hey, you go for it, Alexander.
Shanghai.
Alexander's the guy, you know.
I take Jesus over Aubameyang.
I know you've got game in it.
I think Aubameyang's overrated, but I'm taking Aubameyang all day long overrated.
Okay, all right. See, we got to.
You two need to underestimate when.
Can someone tell Bellingham to play another sport?
What has Bellingham done to you?
He must be.
It's Arsenal in the cup.
He said he's from Birmingham, Zayn. Maybe I don't know. Maybe that's got something.
Maybe he knows him. Yeah.
He defo did something. He definitely did something in that. He therefore did so. Yeah, Kams is saying Kimmich, Goretzka, Gundogan. Yeah, it is.
Wavy.
If Germany had a good defense, they would be wavy. I hear what you're saying. But then you could organize a good defense too. He said, I don't know, just overhyped for a 17-year-old. My right foot is better than Bellingham's both feet. Is it? Well, he's playing week in, week out for Dortmund, isn't it? That's
in
mad.
the England squad now as well.
Yeah, man. Like, you gotta be that good. You know what I'm saying? Alexander says flawless to support Manchester United Football Club. Okay, my guy.
No. I can't be your wife.
Okay. My guy. See how quickly she just turned their back on you, though. I think Alexander.
Even though technically that makes no sense because you're my husband and you're United.
Personally, Alexander, I wouldn't have that.
Personally,
yeah.
not a different club.
Yeah.
But more chance with the ladies.
Big up Deviant. He said, yeah, side note, I did Deviant. I did catch Double Impact. I'll probably message you tomorrow. You need to send me some links to that. I know you got links to the battles and that. You know what I'm saying? Big up Ryan S. Also, he says, big up Flawless. Jan's second favorite Ryan. That joke. All love, big up to the panel. Big up Ryan S. You lot, again, continue to get your questions in. If you see the same names pop up, it's because if you are a member, of course, your comment takes priority.
You know what? I've never met anyone called Ryan. Like, I've obviously met Ryans, but not like Ryan. And then now I just keep seeing Ryans everywhere. It's really strange.
See, this is why he's hating, because Bellingham reminds him of Lingard. Now it makes sense.
B-Tech looking Lingard.
Yeah, that's what it is. He reminds him of Lingard. That's what it is. That's what it is. Keep going through.
Ryan S, that's not even the worst thing she said to me, you know. She said, she actually said on the live stream, Ryan, this is why you're single. Like, she genuinely said that. That is so disrespectful.
That is
Ryan, this is why you're single.
Disrespectful things I've heard on the live stream. She legit said it with a straight face and said, Ryan, this is why you're single. And then kept the conversation moving on. Like, that's a normal thing to say.
No, she has so much malice in her voice as well.
Yeah, hella malice in it. I heard that venom in that. She sounded like Dolores Umbridge. You know what I'm saying? In that it was that type of venom in her voice. You know what I'm saying? Look, she can't believe it. I should be asking you if you're okay after that, fam. Because that's horrific. You know what I'm saying?
Getting over it.
Listen, you take everything out.
How do you take that out of context?
Because
how do you take that out of context? How do you say that?
This is like Alex.
How do you take that out? Go on, explain this one. Go on. The floor is yours.
Okay, I take it out.
See that when someone says okay, they're thinking of some bullshit to say.
Nah, seriously.
Look at a big smile on it. Hey, Ryan, this is supposed to be an apology, you know, and she comes with a big face and a big smile.
And I can't remember what Ryan said, and I said, this is why you're single, because, and there was a context to it. I can't remember what I said. No context. There was. I didn't say this.
And then even worse, this is even when she said on Twitter the other day that I'm an overrated YouTuber.
Yeah, that's the idea. Yeah, that's hella disrespectful.
He said he wanted to be like Martial, or he wanted to be
it was Pogba. It was Pogba.
You can be overrated if you want like Pogba. That's what it was.
Yo, Flawless, I sent you what she put on Twitter, and it wasn't good.
Yeah. I shook my head. I was
just disrespectful.
Oh my god, I am getting views in these comments again. What the hell?
Now you know how Ryan feels.
Ryan doesn't get bullied.
No, now you know how he feels at the hands of you. You called him an overrated YouTuber and told him
I'm nice to Ryan. Do you know what I mean? We're like best friends off air. I speak to Ryan more than I speak to you.
No, in truth, like Jan City, I've got so much love for Jan City.
We speak all the time.
Yeah, you lot speak often. Yeah, I know you lot speak often. I know you lot speak everything. Trust me. Where we at? Jacques has been on red hot form since that bit. I haven't been watching you lot like that, to be honest. You lot continue to get
only played like 2 games since then as well.
Yeah, man. These Arsenal fans are shameless, you know. It's been like 2 matches.
So shameless, aren't they?
And one of them was against who?
Friggin' this is probably quite offensive for you.
Olympiacos. Actually, Mo Salah's a good-looking guy, to be fair, but not a good player, innit? That's it, innit?
Yeah, I'm be going off on people. No, I'm not going off on people. We definitely.
No, in all seriousness, Jan City's like. I feel so lucky to have a Jan City in my life. Like, don't get onto it, people. No seriousness.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe, people, if you haven't already. Join the membership if you haven't already. Definitely like the video if you haven't already. Who's going to be the dark horses in the... Oh, sorry. I'll get to Dupe's first. He says, what Euro final do you guys want to see?
I'd love to see France-Portugal, because I think they're the two best, and it'd be a replay of the 2016 final. So I want to see that one. I don't know who would win. I think it'd be such a good game, that one.
Do you know what? I would absolutely love De Bruyne to win it. So for that reason, I'd love it to be Belgium.
You'd love Belgium-Portugal, so it's like either Cancelo or Diaz wins it, or De Bruyne wins.
If Portugal win it, it's like, it will mean that obviously, because could you imagine, if the final is Belgium-Portugal and Portugal win, all you're going to hear is Bruno's better than De Bruyne. Like, I ain't got no time for that. So for that reason, Portugal can do you know what I mean? Do you know what? Bernardo Silva, that season in 18-19, Bernardo Silva won 5 trophies, Actually won like 5 trophies.
Yeah, he won the Nations League.
Yeah, he won that, and he won all them trophies in Man City. So he was really good. He won Play with the Year.
I was thinking the other day, imagine the Champions League final is PSG versus Chelsea. Tuchel can say that whoever wins, he's basically a Champions League winner because he managed PSG the first half of the season. And Chelsea.
You are not taking it away from my guy. He's magic.
Yeah, I'm not taking it away from Hodge, but
hey, you don't interrupt the song, innit? Mauricio Masterclass, my like Killer Killian. You get what I'm saying? He's magic. You know what I'm saying? Like, never put that away.
I like how you're still saying that like he's actually going to be your manager one day. Just prepare to have Ollie for the next 5 years, innit?
Look at these hella haters and that. Just bare hate and that. Bare haterade and that. All right.
If Pep leaves, he would jump at the chance of managing a club.
Never will he do that. What I'm saying is, why would he go down, take a step down in it from PSG?
He's definitely taking a step down to you guys.
He's taking a step up. He was on TV twerking for us.
Poch is a Champions League manager.
Yeah, and with him would be a Champions League team. It's only because the Ollie attacks went up. So
Ollie attacks. That's actually true, to be fair. Ollie
attacks is the heftiest tax in life.
I was saying that to Tox yesterday.
Angelino mash you up.
What was you saying to Tox yesterday? Did you say?
I said he should come on.
He replied to one of my tweets about Ollie in it, and I said like Ollie tax is the heftiest tax and stuff like that. So. Yeah.
Yo, big up everyone, big up to Daniel, another member. Alexander says, please don't bully her and stay off her.
Thank you, Alexander.
We never bully her. We never
she the bully. She the Debo.
She bullies us.
No, I get bullied on this stream. 2 against 1.
You know what? In all seriousness, me and Flawless don't actually like slandering Jan on stream because we're actually scared of her, innit? So.
Facts.
I can't lie, I'm actually scared of her.
You should be, to be fair.
Yeah, we petrified. What was the thingy as well?
She was going to slap us just for saying personally, I wouldn't have that the other day.
Yeah. What's it called? What was the question about? Was it the European Championships or the Champions League?
No, there was one which said which teams do you want to see in the Euros, and then there's another one that says who is the dark horse.
Who is the dark horse in the Euros? That's a good question.
I think the obvious ones that people expect to do well is like your Germany, your France, your Portugal.
They're not dark horses.
They're the obvious ones. I think Turkey have to be dark horses because of how they've played so far. I'm not saying they're going to continue it, but based on how they're doing, and Virgil van Kabak at the back, it's one of them things. So I think at the moment you'd have to say they're dark horses. Potentially, if England sack their manager, they might have a chance, but don't think so.
No, you could put England in the dark horse.
Do you know who's not a dark horse but might do okay? Spain, because they have kind of like a.
Let me check the Euro 2020.
Like the squad's all right.
Spain are done now,
Okay, here's the groups.
They're young though. They're quite young. Like their players in their squad are quite young. You've got like Torres always pretty much starts up front. You've got Rodri who's like 24. I think Rodri's 24. So quite a young squad.
Rodri.
Huh? Ryan, your connection has gone mighty funny.
Yeah, Rodri's actually really good for Spain.
Yo, jump out and jump back in from.
Pretty as well, to be fair. He's only 24.
Jump out. Ryan's get me Wi-Fi connection being intercepted by Virgil van Kabak. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. You people, yeah.
Got pages here saying Spain up. Let me go through the teams. So here's the teams: Turkey, Italy, Wales, Switzerland, Denmark, Finland, Belgium, Russia, Holland, Ukraine, Austria, North Macedonia, England, Croatia, Scotland, Czech Republic, Spain, Sweden, Poland, Slovakia, Hungary, Portugal, France, and Germany. I'm saying England are one of the dark horses.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they get their shit together, they've got a chance.
Because if you look at it, the favorites would probably be your France, Germany, Portugal. They're the three that stand out. So outside of that, who really is left? I don't think Spain are that good. Sweden, Poland, or Slovakia. Nah. Maybe Italy. I don't know. Usually let us know in the comments.
What are you saying about this?
About what? Pochettino's going to see Chelsea in the final and get Spursy PTSD. Yo, Lewis, will say that, but no one wants to see the magic, man.
Daniel, man.
Nobody wants to see. Wait, one second. Nobody wants to see Mauricio in a final. You don't want it with Killer Killian. Come on now. You don't want that.
You know what? Let me just so one sec. Let me just check there's no thingy.
Go on.
Let me just check there's no Bradley says smash up the likes, make sure you do that. Mason Gaming wants France versus England in the final.
That should have been the World Cup final.
I know.
Who did England go out to? Again, I forgot.
Croatia, but they would have played France.
Croatia, yeah.
Nah, Croatia are a bad side, man. When you got Jordan Henderson in your midfield,
yeah, but one of them at half-time, innit?
Yeah, but if Kane had passed...
Was he not offside?
Yeah. No, he was onside. He would have got given. They would have overturned it.
Hey, that's Spurs look out, innit?
Daniel says... This is why I don't think he is coming anywhere near the Etihad. I would love to say that I can see him coming, but he ain't coming.
Who's this?
Haaland, we ain't paying that.
Is that his fee? Mad.
That's what apparently Chelsea are willing to pay. We're not paying that. We might pay 100 million for him, but we're not going over that. And we might pay 300k a week for him, but it's not going to be 400. Like, I think Sterling's on 300k. And the thing is with Sterling is Sterling came in and his has just been put up and up. So I can't see them starting him on that at that age, knowing that he's going to want to put it up and up and up. Like, it's just not going to happen. Jan, what players are you most looking forward to seeing at the Euros? I don't watch Euros, but I would say Gundogan. I like watching Gundogan for Germany. He's so good for Germany.
We'll see where you was at in the question. Go on, carry on.
Who else? I want to see how Foden does, because this will be his first time in an England squad tournament.
I want to see Grealish.
Yeah. So I think that'd be interesting to see. You know, I like when the thing is, I'm not an England fan per se, but when the Euros and stuff like that are on, the country is just bouncing. When England is well, the country, it's like living in a good country, and then the minute the football's over, it goes back to being shit. But honestly, England, when there's a football tournament on and England are doing well, it's this country's unreal. Like, remember that summer where the weather was nice, Love Island was on? Like, mate.
I forget the Love Island thing. The rest of it. Yeah, that summer was on point. Portugal have Germany and France in their group. That group is fire. That Portugal, Germany, France, Hungary, all in one group.
Going out of that group?
I think the two of the best third place teams get through in it. So I can see Portugal or whoever finishes third in that group game. I want all three teams to go through, because you don't want the bad teams to go out of the competition. We'll continue to go through. Don't worry, we're going to continue to go through the comments as well, people. Yes, get the numbers up, because we're only on, well, how are we not on 50 likes? We're only on 42 according to my thing. It could be off though.
Bradley, gender is better than facts, babes. Gender is better than facts.
The way she said that. Man saying, minor Denmark winners England. What's that? Dark horses. So you reckon your dark horses are Denmark, Daniel, and the winners are England? Okay.
Do you know what? If England win that, this country's going to actually be good for like a whole 6 months. Like, honestly, I'm all for that. I'm all for that. Trust me.
Yeah, definitely. Without question. Here's a good one from Zane. Who is the most overrated player for each country? Can't go for every country, but.
Do you know what, right? Can I just say something? This is an interesting thing that's just come into my head, right? Because there's been a lot of debates this season about Harry Kane. and saying that if he doesn't win anything at Spurs, will he be seen as a great player? If England win the World Cup or the Euros, he's won a trophy.
Yeah, that solidifies it.
So that changes everything, because I think if he does that, he doesn't actually have.
He'd win it as well. He'd win it as captain if he wins it with England.
Yo, Ryan, what are you listening on? Are you on headphones because you're crackling when you're talking and that?
Yeah, I just saw it.
Yeah, calm, no stress. It's because you're hella crackling and that. Was it just me, or was he crackling?
Yeah, I'm just thinking, because a lot of people are saying he has to leave Spurs, but I think if he does something in Europe, like in terms of for England, he'll still go down, because England haven't won anything in so long. He would still go down in that way as a legend, if you know what I mean. He wouldn't actually need to win anything else. That's interesting. I don't know what you guys think. I just think that would be an interesting.
All right, who is the most overrated player for England?
The most overrated player for England.
Who's the most overrated English player? Yeah, England. You got to be in the squad, innit? So they got to be in and around the squad. Who is it? I think they're all fairly well rated, to be honest. There's no one that stands out.
I think overrated.
You let us know in the comments, because there's nobody to me.
Rashford, Sterling. Maybe one of those two.
But then again, this thing depends on who you're talking to.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, when they're doing 11s, are picking Rashford. So I can't say that.
Yeah.
I'd go Rashford or Sterling, one of those two.
Well, City or United. Surprise.
What about Jordan Henderson?
It's definitely Jordan Henderson. It's definitely Jordan Henderson.
Anyway.
It's Henderson or Rice.
Jordan Henderson is good for
I like Declan Rice.
We got Rice at home, fam. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying. I'm gonna keep saying.
Making me hungry now, innit?
What about Eric Dyer? Eric Dyer keeps getting in the squad.
Yeah, but nobody.
Eric Dyer rated.
Nobody. It's Henderson. It's Henderson or Rice for me.
I just think Rashford and Sterling.
He's not as good as everyone makes out.
Sterling just kept miskicking stuff today, man.
Yeah, Sterling. The thing is, though, Sterling isn't actually rated that highly. That's the thing. People don't say he's one of the best players in the world. Like after Mohamed Salah and Harry Kane, he's created the most chances in the league. Like he's been
better than Mo Salah, though.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, that's what I'm saying. So people can talk about any other winger, but no one has been involved in more goals than him, apart from Salah, who you could argue is not even a winger. So actually, Raheem Sterling, stats-wise, is better than what people rate him. So that it's 2:00 in the morning, Alexander.
Yes, you answered that. Zane says England will win it. My Don Grealish is in it. Yeah, remember your Don Bellingham as well. Scott, I'm in full agreement. Grealish, he said, Scott's a fan. He said Spain have Morata up front. They have no chance.
David still used to score a lot of their goals. You know, he's like the third top goal scorer or something daft like that. Like he's high up in the list anyway, higher than you would think.
To be honest, Cho was good till his ACL injury came in. So he was great. After that, it's gone down. I'm a fan of Callum Hudson-Odoi. I think he's good. I think he's good. Same says, of course, we got Grealish, not Bellingham. We got both, man. Yeah, me. Man. We got Grellingham. You get what I'm saying? And that we're putting it together, and that's what it is. We got both of them. That's the midfield duo we're gonna see in the Euros, and that Bellingham and Grealish. You get what I'm saying? And that Jack and Jude.
There's definitely a club player that are overrated.
You might have asked, do you think
that are overrated?
Steven Gerrard was overrated.
Mad.
He's top player. I'm not denying that, but he was overrated.
No, but are you saying in general, as in which club? Because I think certain clubs, every player there is seen as one of the best players in the world, and it's just not the case. That's all I
No, but is he talking about players who have been at just one club in it?
Look at their busting a gun. I caught him slash up. Don't try it.
Yeah.
That's why I said Steven Gerrard.
Do you think one club player? Do you know what? Like, I get the loyalty aspect if that's what he's asking. It's nice to see, like, Totti, you know, is always going to be known, you know, for that purpose. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know. Like, I like it. I'd love Foden to, like, stay his whole career at Man City and then retire at Man. I would love that, me personally. But it depends, because if the best thing for you is to leave, then you should leave.
Yeah, so I can't say they're overrated. It's all about what did you win.
Player, isn't it?
Yeah, it depends on what you win. Like, say a Gary Neville or Paul Scholes, or it makes perfect sense.
That being said, if Paul Scholes is at a club that don't win anything, he's leaving.
Yes.
Like, he was lucky that he came into a team and was part of a team that was so successful. Because I think if Man United win 2 titles and then they fall off completely, he goes to a better club. You know what I mean?
Makes sense. It's like, should Gerrard have left Liverpool to go Chelsea? He would have won titles there.
Yeah.
When they came in for him twice. Does he regret that? I don't know. Does he regret that? That's legit. Does he regret that?
Because he won the Champions League with Liverpool, but you could argue if he was at Chelsea, he might have been there.
Yeah, he wins and the Premier League.
Yeah.
Belgium versus France final would be awesome. Yeah, well, that happened in.
I don't want to.
Yo, that happened in the semi-final, and De Bruyne stunk up the gym. I remember.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Pogba ruined De Bruyne. Pogba outclassed De Bruyne in that game.
Ruined him. He did.
Pogba ruined De Bruyne.
Ruining it. Kylian Mbappe will be in the Danish Maldini's pocket. All right, Nippon. Okay. All right. Okay. Whatever you say.
Okay, I got bullied.
Wait, one sec. Yeah, Ryan's gonna buy himself a mic, man. He's gonna upgrade his set.
Yeah, I need to actually.
And you're gonna hear him crystal clear in it. See all them sly digs that only I catch you. You lot will be able to hear them all in that. You know what I'm saying? Go on, get back to it.
I like how Flawless always, he catches.
Let's get to the proper comments. Thank you, Daniel. I agree with that.
The girl said proper comment and went to a proper her. You get what I'm saying? Someone giving her compliments.
Yes.
Yancey is amazing. Yeah.
You know what, Bradley? Like, I don't actually think like people overrate him in the sense like if you speak to people, it's like he's finishing his shit. He's this. He's overrated. But how can he be overrated when everyone says that he isn't that good? But stats wise, he is. And on the eye test, you can argue there's better players. But Sterling, like to get into the positions he gets into and stuff like that. He's very intelligent. He is very, very intelligent.
He's an intelligent player, but I don't know. Like,
but I don't think anyone like Man City fans, for example, don't rate. He's not one of the best players in our team, if you know what I mean. He's not ranked as one of the best, but he does decent stuff, and he's always kind of there. Yeah.
It's got a proper prick.
It's not for it yet. It's not time.
Yeah, it's not time, innit, for it. So, man, I just seen someone say Gary Neville. Cam says Gary Neville was overrated. All right, sure. Okay.
But Devante said about Sterling's rated in respect to he always starts when he's a liability in front of goal at the top level with limited chances. You know what it is with Pep? Like, Pep really, really likes Sterling. And we do have more chances when he's on the pitch. So it's kind of a catch-22 because, yes, he misses chances, but he creates these chances for himself. He gets into the positions to create these chances. So it's not a case of if Sterling's not on and someone else is there, they get that chance in the first place, if you know what I mean. So I think that's why Pep will start him regardless of his one-on-one finishing and stuff like that. That being said, I have said this season, if we did get past Dortmund in the Champions League, I would play Foden because I think Foden is fearless. I think Sterling, he gets in his head a little bit. I think he starts overthinking things. Like people talk about Pep overthinking it. I think Sterling does it as well. So I would play Foden, who doesn't give a shit who he's playing against.
Tyquan here says, Flawless, why don't you rate Declan Rice? He's a City DM. I think he's good, but I don't think he's City. Like you lot, we discussed this on the last show, and we all agreed when we went through it that defensive midfielders in the Premier League is the most stacked position in the country. And to me, he's not top 5. Like all this, when Lampard was at Chelsea managing him and he was trying to sign Rice, I didn't understand it. When you have Kante, Kovacic, and Jorginho. This is what I'm saying. Is he top 10?
No, he's top 10.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. All right, let's go through. All right, so let's go through it. So you got
number 1.
All right, but we'll go not in order. So you got Fernandinho, you got Fabinho, you got Ndidi,
Kante,
you got Kante.
And then Rice.
No, you got Allen. That's there.
Nah, I think Rice is better than Allen.
You reckon Rice is better than Allen?
Yeah.
You think Rice is better? You reckon Rice is better than Basuma?
Yeah, right now. Basuma's
okay. Oh, is he better than Højbjerg?
Graham Potter's making Basuma look good.
Is he better than Højbjerg?
That's a shout.
Is he better than Partey? No, he's not better than Partey or Højbjerg.
Douglas Luiz is good.
So he's not better than Partey. He's not better than Højbjerg. So he's not top.
I think Partey's better than him.
So he's not better than Højbjerg either. So he's not even top 6. That's 7. He's
top
not even
10,
top 7.
Though. Definitely makes top 10.
Yeah, he's top
push. 10. Yeah, the bottom 8 to 10. Yeah, that's my point. But people hype this talk about him 90 million pounds.
Yeah, he's not that. He's not that.
70 million, world class.
If he was Chinese, he wouldn't be that price. He wouldn't. The same player if he's Chinese.
Yo, Partey, hey, I'm not having that acting. Partey is 1,000,000% better than Declan Rice.
Nah, in no seriousness, Partey, like, he is, isn't it?
Yeah, the talent's there, but he's not produced it yet, you see. So that's why
I don't think he's better than Allen. You know what I'm saying in that?
Nah, I think he's better than Allen.
No, he's not better than Allen. You know, wilding. That's
how.
You know
what? Allen. Man City played a team. I can't remember who it was.
You'll be wilding, yeah.
And Allen came on, and the whole stadium started chanting, "There's only one Allen." And
man, there's only one Allen.
Like, we'll never forget Man City, man. Like, they're cheering him off every time he's touched the ball, because I think Man City were like winning.
I've seen him play for Napoli against us a couple of times. Alan.
Yeah, I remember it wasn't.
Dwight McNeil turned him into.
I think it was a different Allen.
Yeah, but Dwight McNeil, tore him apart. To be honest.
Yeah, that happens, isn't it? I've seen Rice got spanned by Kane. Kane megged him and then stuck it bottom bins.
Yeah, but Kane
don't meg nobody, man. Who does Kane meg? Kane ain't no skillful guy. You know what I'm saying?
Kane don't meg anyway.
Who's Kane? It's not like Kane be picking up the ball and be doing hella silky skills and that. He just get the ball and bang
a little chop today.
People are saying Mason Mount about the overrated player.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying
Someone said Saka. I don't think Saka's overrated.
Nah, Saka's underrated. I think Saka's underrated.
Maguire, don't think he's really rated.
I don't think he's rated though. That's the thing anymore.
I think he was overrated when a few years ago when they said he was like the best thing going.
Like even Saeed doesn't rate Maguire anymore.
I want to get to this. Rice ran past 8 man against us. The thing is, no. It was Arsenal though. You don't want to respect that. You know what I'm saying in that? Them scrubs in 9th.
Running past Xhaka, like it's not hard,
man. I could run past Xhaka and I can't run. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it is quarantine weight flawless could run past Xhaka and friggin' El Neni. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Okay, Foden is gonna be one of the best. He's gonna be one of the best.
Sorry, I'm just busting up at I'm busting up at the responses. Saka's definitely not. Mount came in there. Henderson is mine, and people are saying Mount no as well. You
know what? I think the problem is this is the problem with football, like football fans at the moment, because everyone is reactionary, and whether you even think you're reactionary or not, you are. Like, it's just the way it is. Like, you'll see, I'll see Foden play a fantastic game, but like, oh my god, this guy, one of the best ever. Like, and it's like, what happens is if he falls off a cliff, people are going to be saying you overrated him, and it's just like it happens all the time. Like, everyone does it. You get carried away. This player in your team has a great season, and you start saying he's the best in the league. You know? Let's
go to facts. You're spot on in that, because we do get carried away in that. But the thing is, we know when we are. Like when I'm on here chatting, absolutely just being shameless. Yeah. Like I know I'm being shameless in that. Like I say, 90% of the things that I say are tongue in cheek. I'm not being serious in that. Like I'm just here. Like, all right, let me see what jokes I can write.
By the way, but
when you say, yeah, I know you do, because you're an asshole too, innit? But that's why we love you.
You know what, Ryan? Like someone said something on Twitter that I thought you would appreciate before. You guess what it was?
Say that again. I think
someone said something on Twitter which I know that you would appreciate. I can't remember who said it now.
Go on.
Graham Potter would be the perfect manager.
It was Saeed because Saeed tweeted it. Yeah, it was Saeed.
He said it. I was like,
Flawless mentioned me in his Yeah, because Flawless mentioned it when he retweeted it. He said Ryan would be all over this or something. I was buzzing when I saw that. I'm not the only guy.
Look at you. I was like, that just reminded me.
Look at him. I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
He's only getting the respect Graziano Portamino deserves him.
Graham.
I'm so happy, man. My guy, Graziano. No. I am praying in a week's time. I'm on this Q&A and Graham Potter's beating Ollie. Graham Potter beats United next week. I'm going to be all over.
Graham.
No, it's Graziano Flawless. Put some respect to his name, innit? Graziano, you know.
Oh, Lord.
Graziano.
Graziano. My guy, you know. My guy.
You better
Just needs one decent haircut in it.
You're an idiot, you know. Ryan is a full-on idiot.
Yo,
He's really riding it to the wheels fall off, yo. Oh my god!
If United beat Man United next week, I could give a shit if Liverpool lose to Arsenal. I'm coming on that Q&A with so much chest.
Yeah, you know what's so funny though is that it's gaining traction though. It's like Lewis and the AC hive and that, so I can't help but respect it. Get me? As much as I disagree, it's gaining traction. Nip in here, we'll get to
I'm
this.
not
He says
resting until he's manager of England.
He said, "Oh, Liverpool when he's picking up the Champions League after you win your second quadruple in a row."
He will. Trust me.
Yeah, I'm sure of it. England need a non-English manager. What do you lot reckon? The England need a non-English manager to be successful.
Yeah, they need Graziano Potterino, innit? Non-English manager. What did you say?
I said, oi, who's a mirror?
I have no idea.
Ryan and his cupcakes, you know.
He thinks Ryan is so funny.
I am. Thanks for it, That's really nice of you.
That's a dickhead thing to say, you know. That's a hella dickheadish. He thinks Ryan is so funny. You think, yeah, that's bad pay. That's bad pay.
Let me tell that.
No, I can't take it back. That's hella petty in that. Ryan, you see how she moves in that family. You see that family. Just take note of that.
We trying it.
Yeah, Daniel, this is what I always say. Always say it. If they get Pep, they're winning everything.
All right, let's say realistically though, who can England go and get?
Potter when he gets sacked.
You reckon he's the best they can get?
No, they're saying that he might be on his way out.
How can you sack a manager who's going to win the World Cup?
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm saying that he can be England's manager because he'll get sacked from Brighton.
He's not going to get. I did it. If Brighton sacked Graham Potter, I want them to go down in it.
Well, big up Alexander. Did you just upgrade? I think you just upgraded. So
yeah, big up to you.
Yes.
I'm gonna find out what you're graded to in a second, but big up to you. Man, I'm saying Wenger for England. That's a shout, you know.
Yeah,
that's
Wenger.
Nah, not anymore.
Would you be what? Great. What? Wenger over. Wenger's the best shout. Realistically, that's realistically available. Who's better?
He's not managed for a bit though, isn't he?
It could work though, because he wouldn't be under that pressure that he's under.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, if you think about it, England have never won anything, so not in my lifetime. So, Daniel must have upgraded. Big up to Daniel.
Right, check you lot out. Hey, love to everyone if you want to become a member, love to those two, love to Daniel and Alexander for becoming members. Underneath the video in the description, the link's there if you want to become a member. Well, yeah, go on, Yancy.
No, I was just going to say, like, it's one of them things, because England haven't won anything since, 66? Like, you're not under too much pressure to win something, but you've got the players there that if you actually put time into them, and to be fair to Wenger, like, he knew a good player when he saw one. We saw that with Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? He was bringing in players from the French league that weren't these big players and making them what they were. So Wenger's a shout. Wenger is a shout.
I think Wenger's the best. Usually let us know in the comments. That's the best I've heard. That is the best option realistically.
And he is available. Like, you could get him, and he's lived in England for a hell of a lot of time. Taekwon, big up to him.
Big up Taekwon. Hey, love to you lot, man. Showing love. We appreciate it, man. And I love to see that. These are the comments, all jokes, all banner aside, is the type of thing I like to see. When people are like, you meant said I enjoy the channel, it relaxes me, that type of stuff.
This channel stresses me out.
That's fair.
Why? Because you play the bully. This is your block.
Like the show, and everyone in the comments backs the bullies rather than.
No, the people see us getting bullied. What did you just say about Ryan? In it, like, who's a mirror? Yeah, I mean, Ryan is so funny.
Who's a mirror?
Like,
who's a mirror?
Being good in there, and people are saying it, and you know what? Let me just leave.
I'll do it. Listen, yeah. That's what she's gonna do, isn't it?
Listen, yeah, that's what she's gonna say.
Listen,
with
yeah.
a big grin on her face. Listen, yeah, with a big grin on her face and that. Listen, yeah. That's her favorite line. Listen, yeah.
Words, isn't it?
Yeah, let me just mute these two.
Listen, yeah.
That's what she says. Listen, yeah. Let me just mute these two. Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. Listen.
She's changing that. She's never going to listen yet ever again.
So next time you want to be bitching, do it on mute.
Oh my god. Someone said ninth place merchants get hella yellow, hella loud. I love you lot, man. It's great. Taekwondo, I'm gonna actually check now what you join as a member, but no, I appreciate it. Love to you lot.
I love that, Dufe. I love that.
Love to you lot.
I'll big up Dupe, my God.
What did you say? Oh yeah. I have a ball here. Like I look forward to this show. You know what I'm saying?
Ah, I love that, Dufe. Cam says it's his late night therapy.
That's what we're here for. That's one thing we do.
It's our late night therapy. Yeah.
Make sure you go subscribe to the First XI.
Yes, subscribe to the First XI. Yes, you can catch, like Yan City said, herself on there, Indiana himself on there, and a host of other great hosts as well on there. One thing I will say about this show being therapy, if your team loses, this is the place to be. It's like we'll banter you and laugh, but at the end of the show, you'll feel better. Like I've come on this show absolutely fuming, head hot. You know what I'm saying? And that hot. And then at the end of the show,
and it calmed down.
These two make me feel better whenever the Liverpool lose.
Then,
am I right?
Yeah, of course it's you. Yeah, you're not. Did I say you was wrong? Did I say that?
Exactly.
All right. But yeah, moving on. I never said you was wrong. What I'm saying is, and then these two will make it worse. You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
You know what I'm saying? For everyone new who's upgraded, we will be signing out next month and next week in regards to being on this show. So that's for the members who are soldiers, because you get to be on one Sarcasm City Sports Q&A a month. So we're probably sorry for the start.
Hey, no Sven disrespect, man. I liked Sven when he was at City.
No surprise, no Sven disrespect. What? No shock. Oh, this is a good one from Indiana. Silva, Alonso, Scholes, three of the greatest.
I'd probably go Scholes, you know.
But I'm saying Scholes, Silva. Alonso's probably my favorite Liverpool player of all time. I rate him that highly.
He was so good. Alonso was
I hated when he was like,
when he left, Liverpool went downhill, you know. When he left, Liverpool literally went downhill.
Yeah, like when he was there, I couldn't give him the flower. A bit like David Silva being at City. Until he left, I can give him his proper flowers. Like I was calling myself, JV will tell you this in talks. I was Xavi for Alonso for a long time. As soon as he left, that was my nickname in that. That's how highly I rated him. I think he's quality. But between those three, I'd probably go Scholes, Silva, Alonso, but that's no disrespect whatsoever.
All three of them are brilliant.
All three of them are ridiculous. I think Silva's
one of the most underrated players ever in the Prem.
Yeah. I think he's City's best player in this. I think he's City's best player in Premier League in there.
Most City fans say he's the best player they've ever seen in a City shirt. Yeah, and the only people that disagree with that are people that are old enough to have seen Colin Bell.
Yeah, that's all you need to know.
You know. But apparently, like someone was saying the other day about on the Man City fan TV, they were saying about how apparently like Summerby from Man City, he was like really close to George Best, and they used to go out together all the time. So he was saying like, if you could invite one Man City player to your house, who would you invite? And they said they'd invite Summerby and ask him about them nights because it must have been mad. George Best was a bit wild, isn't it?
Yeah, George Best was definitely like, when somebody says, right, if I had a choice between shagging Miss World or scoring a winner at Anfield, luckily enough, I've done both, so I don't have to pick myself wild like that. I get it, innit? I lived the dream, not in Miss World.
Didn't you see something like, I gave up women, booze and everything, and it was the worst 20 minutes of my life?
Yeah, that's typical, innit? You know what I agree about him, yo? Man was just honest with it, innit? If you're on your bullshit, like, that's what I like about you, Ryan, innit? And myself, like, we on bullshit. But we let people know in it as soon as they enter the channel. Like this is we'll talk serious ball, but you're gonna hear hella agendas, just us just running jokes.
And we're not ashamed of it at all.
Like, yeah, we embrace it. We embrace it.
I love that. We embrace it. Yeah.
We embrace it. Yancy was over there calling herself Slander FC. Like she's with the smoke. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for the slander. She is DOF CEO. COO.
If we're not slandering someone, it'd be a boring show. What are we going to do? Honestly, with no agenda, only facts. Like, come on now, what kind of show is that? Actually,
most of the time we just slander each
other. I rate this Man United player this season because we've got 10 assists. I don't care. They're shit. Get the fuck out of here. They're not getting into the starting 11. They're not getting into their country starting 11. And the team's going out in the Euros in the bloody group stage. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God. Big up. But yeah, the reason why I laughed at this for David, because we did Man them United on, I think it was Thursday. And he broke down in it for like the first time because he was talking in depth, you know, about Manchester United and about Ollie. You know, when someone reveals like what's going on in a relationship and then they figure out that the relationship's fucked up. That's what happened to Deviant in it. Like he had that on air in it. And I said to him, I was like, yo, it's therapy. And people in the comments was backing it like, we're here for you, get everything off your chest and then we can run jokes. So Deviant, I hope you feel better, man. That's why he's saying let's not talk about therapy, because he realized how bad it is. Like I've only realized how bad United are talking about it. And I'm like, this shit is really fucked up. Like, what is going on? It's mad.
Zayn wants Bellingham on the show.
He proper hates him, doesn't he?
Yeah. Is it Lingard? It's because he reminds him of Lingard, and Lingard haunts Arsenal fans in it.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't understand. He made them become a meme. Yeah, facts. She should.
I agree with this.
I haven't got my Man City merchandise.
When you remember,
I haven't got my Man City merch.
Neither have
See that people? You didn't even give me a flawless merch. You know.
Yeah, we want some merch, family. What's going on?
Oh, do you want some merch? Do you know what? Yeah, I bought like 3. I bought Flawless one, and I bought myself 2, and that's the only one I've ever bought.
She bought me some nice. She bought me a nice tee saying "Flawless Mr. Take Note" on it. But yeah, I want some Man City merch as well. You know what I'm saying?
I want Man City merch.
That's it. Yeah, but yeah, Daniel here saying I only watched the first XI because of Yan and Fraud Watch only. Sorry, Indiana. At least you watching it. You know what I'm saying? And at least you watch.
Do you know what? That show gets wild. That show on the Thursday night. It's a lady.
Yeah, you not be crazy.
I'm not even drinking wine.
You not be crazy in that. I'm not with that. Watching Arsenal and Liverpool lose is therapy. Yeah, I love watching Arsenal and Liverpool. Great pastimes. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Daniel, they both can't lose on the weekend because they're both playing each other.
Yeah, so you know what that also means, though? Silver lining is they both can't win.
Do you know what? Jansello was the Winter Surfer. The Winter Surfer called me that, innit? I thought it was quite cool.
Big up Winter Surfer, that's fire.
Do you know what? Like this argument with Yaya and David Silva, it's one of them in it because Yaya Toure was absolutely unreal for Man City. The only thing that I would say that edges Silva slightly over Yaya was simply that he was there longer and he did it consistently. And Silva, I don't know if anyone knows, but David Silva went through a hard time that season when he went bald and his baby. Yeah, his baby was severely premature and he thought he was going to lose him and he was flying out to Spain, coming, training the 2 days, doing the match, and then going straight back on a flight straight after the game back to Spain. So he wasn't actually living in England and he was still coming back every weekend, bossing the Premier League, and we won the league. So for reasons like that, David Silva gets more respect from me. And I'm not, it sounds dumb because it's like picking between your 2 kids. Yaya Toure I'm not going to argue against it. It's Yaya Toure, I'm not going to argue.
It's one of them.
For me, David Silva was just edged it. Mad.
I get what you're saying there.
As well. Yeah, like, people talk about cysts. But I think I saw a stream. Big up to Indiana. I was watching your stream before that you did with Terry. And he was saying that Paul Scholes would always give the pre-assist. So he would give it to someone who would then assist. And that's what David Silva used to do. Like he wouldn't get the assist. And his assists are still on crazy numbers. But the pre-assist, he was doing a lot more.
You assisting the assister, but you not get the likes up first and foremost because we ain't even hit 50 likes and we've had over 50 people across all platforms watching. Now we have over 40. Get this up to 50 likes and love to you lot because the numbers are going up on the channel. So I love seeing it grow. Subscribe to the channel. Also, Sarcasm City TV road to 2,500 subscribers. Alexander's loving it. He was sorry to cut you off.
No, it's cool.
Alexander's a member. He says, "Fucking hell, I love it. Enjoying my life. I'm glad." Nah, MB, I'm back in Chelsea. Man's here. I'm on Team Mount. Hey, rep your set in it. I respect that still. You got to rep your set in that. Look at this more.
You know what, if you want to send £1 million, send it to me, Alexander. Sorry, you can go back.
Oh, nah. I'm going to let you try and get this one. Do you want to go full screen for that? Because that's a big look and still and that. So if you want to chat to him directly. Man said $1 million, you know.
Do you know what?
I think we all established what we would do for £1 billion a few weeks ago.
Oh yeah, we know. Yeah. Ryan is willing. One thing I will say: everybody needs a team player on the team. Ryan is that team player in it. He's literally ready to go to the extra mile to put the whole team on in it. He'll put the whole squad on in it, and I respect that because I thought I was that guy, and then I found out I wasn't. I found out he's Ryan.
Definitely not that guy.
Yeah. I'm not that guy, but Ryan is that guy, so I respect it.
I think that was a little dig at you, Flawless, there when Jan said you're definitely not that guy. You know?
No. What she's saying is when we're talking about Tidos, it's not dig.
He wouldn't do.
Yeah. No spamming, no man. Yeah. Hey, you lot, no spamming, please, in the comments in it. Like, chill out with the spam. I don't want to have to block anyone on mods. Like I said, if you're a member, your comment takes priority like a super chat. So if you see us answering the same questions, that's what it is. But Ahmed, I will ask your question. I'll answer your question. Who would you take, Vieira or Keane? Because I honestly believe Vieira was clear of him and had more to his game. You are talking to me about two of my favorite central midfielders in the history of football. Like if I do my Premier League all-time 11, those two make it. It's those two in the midfield three with Scholes. Like, that's how highly I rate Keane and Vieira. Like Jan City was talking about picking between your kids. It's like me having to pick between my kids or pick who I prefer, Jan City and Ryan. It's that type of thing. So yeah, that's what it is. No subscribe. I mean, no spamming, no please.
Why, who's spamming?
The Ahmed guy was spamming. So I was like, yeah. And I'm hella echoing. Am I gone now? Whoa. Whoop, whoop. I don't know why I'm doing that. Whoa. Can you hear me okay? No echo.
We can hear it.
Just making sure, innit?
Oh, Daniel wants to be modded. You know, because you remember, it doesn't matter. You can still...
Yeah, you have the same the same things.
I'm not a mod, but I can block people because I'm a member.
Yeah, that's actually out here blocking people and that. Yeah. Yo, big up NB, man, because my man be on it with the promo and that. He said, get the likes up, share the video on all your socials, join the membership, and click the links in the description here. Him and Anas are ridiculous, innit? Goat mods and that. Goat mods, yeah. Why are we not on...
Do you know what, Ali? Like, it's not... I think most City fans would still say David Silva. I can see the argument for Yaya in it. It's one of them. I can see the argument, but I think most City fans are saying David Silva. Even my dad, who saw Colin Bell, still I think says David Silva. So
that's how good he is.
It's mad. It is mad. But I think he was quite young, so it's one of them where you didn't see him. The thing, but yeah, George Best. Do you know what George Best's dad's name is now? George Best must have been on some sort of drugs, though.
That's his dad's name.
What? Oh, it's Dick Best. Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, that's a bit of a bad name, that. Oh my god.
It's not. He's trolling. It's not called.
Oh, he's trolling.
He must be trolling.
You know what? After Neville.
I was going to say that.
Yeah, Neville's wild. So.
Even say, because if your name's Richard Best, it's Dick Best, isn't it? Because Richard is
complete
Dick.
Side note. Yeah, why is Dick short for Richard? What is going on?
I actually don't know. You know,
it's like John was Jack. Jack Bishop John. I think it was John, something like that. Because my great granddad is called Jack, but his name wasn't Jack. Like John.
People got way too much time on their hands in that. That is mad.
It's like back in the day, innit?
Yeah, but how does Richard? Yeah, that's mad, innit? Nipping like Yancy just said.
His name might be Dick. Like that's not too far fetched. Oh no, it's not. It's Richard. Richard is Dick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Richard. Yeah. So if his name's Richard Best, his name is Dick. Which, yeah, it's one of them. I don't know.
Like Yancy said, Nippon, if you are a member, you get all the mod. You can do everything a mod can do. Yeah, everything. So yeah, if you're a member, you get all the mod, what's it called? Capabilities, I should say. You have all the mod responsibilities, so you can block people, spam fake accounts. We've not had too many, thank God. You know,
I'm not even a mod, you say. You didn't even mod me, so.
Because ain't you a member?
Yeah, I became
a member. You know, City made me a modder on her channel.
Well, she did or she didn't?
She didn't.
Yeah, because we couldn't find your name.
That's always to everyone in there who wanted to be a mod on. Don't blame me for not being able to find this. I did it, and you have mods because of me. It's actually she tried to throw me under the bus quick time and that. But yeah, if you want to be a mod on Yancy,
I pushed you into the road. I didn't throw you.
You clearly did. You tripped me up. Yeah, exactly. She just tripped me up, slapped me in the back of the head. Look at her in it, choking on the naked juice. But as we were saying, if you want to be a mod on Yancy. Are you done? Yeah. Excellent. I was trying to, help like your channel. Yeah, if you want to be a mod on Yancy ENT, go comment on one of the videos, and then we'll make you a mod that way. We'll do that.
For me, but yeah, go on.
Say that again. What was that?
Didn't work when I tried it, but you can try. Maybe you got 1,000 subscribers.
No, you can do that.
Subscribing it and your grandma.
Yeah, everyone subscribe to Yancy ENT. That's YANCEENT.
I don't know about them too, but I definitely don't smoke.
I don't smoke. Are we doing the most tomorrow?
What day is it tomorrow? Monday. Now we've got what you want to do an international one? Because I already have my goal of the tournament so far.
It's totally on you.
Goals. I've only seen one goal, and it's still my favorite goal.
Was it some Gundogan tapping?
Yeah. Yes, his goal was real.
So, all right, we'll talk about it tomorrow. What question did I miss, Alexander? Did I miss the question?
Yana always patterns up people's channels and streams.
Yeah, she does. She a star, really. She a star. What question did I miss, Alexander? Alexander, write the question again. I must have missed it.
You know what? Yeah, it's not even that. I'm just saying like how involved he was in our attacks. Like people kind of will say, "Oh, his stats," like, and look at the assists. But it's like what he did was much more than the stats. Do you know what I mean? This is where eye test versus stats come into it, because on the eye test, David Silva is a next level. On stats, Yaya Toure, like in terms of what he did, and you're looking at goals and stuff like that, you're gonna go for Yaya. But David Silva has a lot of assists, to be fair. I think he's only De Bruyne is ahead of him now, but not by too many. Big up the panel. Big up to One Rovers vlogs. He's always supporting. Go subscribe to him.
Yes, large up One Rovers vlogs.
Yeah, Bradley, you can be a mod on my channel. I just got a flawless.
Just comment.
Gets to be a mod. I don't.
Yeah, Ryan, just comment on one of the videos. Comment on the last doing the most, and then we'll be able to do it. That's what we're telling everyone.
Let me find out the question.
Yeah, because I don't know where we missed it, Alexander.
He said just asking. He said subscribe and like people. He said just asking, but I don't see anything else. I don't see your question. I just see you saying just asking.
Yeah. Hey, MB, you do a phenomenal job. I didn't see what you removed, but yeah, MB, all you lot do, all the regulars here do, but love to all the new supporters also.
Do you know what, man? Like MB, this is actually
Cazorla was a baller, you know.
I love Santi Cazorla. I was even gonna call my kid Santiago, and I'm not now, but I was gonna call him that. But it's one of them things. I love that guy. He wasn't David Silva, if we're being honest. But I did like that guy. I remember one time after the game, Arsenal fans were kicking off because Man City used to have a tunnel cam. I think they still do, but they had a tunnel cam, and it used to come out releasing the footage. And Santi Cazorla was like in the tunnel after the game, like laughing, joking, swapping shirts, hugging all the training staff. Because I think a lot of the training staff at Man City used to like work with him. I don't know if it was international. But yeah, they used to work with him, and he was like, Arsenal fans are going mad because I think Arsenal got beat 6-3 that day. Something like that, and they were going mad, like, why are you hugging them in the tunnel and all that? But he's so cute, he's so little. I like Cazorla though.
What's your thoughts on him, Ryan? Are you a big fan of him too?
He's still good, Santi Cazorla. I still don't know to this day what his strongest foot was. Yeah, I genuinely do not know what
he was. He was a baller still.
He was an absolute baller, and injuries just screwed him up at the end because didn't he go like 2 years without playing a game or something because he got such a bad injury. Like he was so good at Arsenal, man. I loved him.
Dick shot for Richard.
I just don't understand that whatsoever.
Heading shot for Edward. Yeah, there's so many names that are just nothing.
Wait, what?
Honestly, there's loads. Like, 1 minute. What's he said? Edward.
That's mad.
Edward nickname is David.
Yeah, I didn't know these things.
What's a nickname for Edward? Ed, Eddie, Ted, Teddy, and Ned.
Got it.
Those people call themselves Ned.
So Ned Flanders.
Ned was the name, as in Ned.
So Ned Flanders was really called Edward Flanders.
Probably.
Nah, never. That's my guy, Ned. You know what I'm saying? Never.
Yeah, but it's like, when people are called Mohammed, they always call themselves Mo.
Yeah.
Like my friend is called Mohammed and he calls himself Med. Like no one else that I know called Mohammed ever calls himself Med. But then everyone else is Mo. It's weird.
I think people got too much time on their hands. But like, yeah.
It's the end of his name, innit? It's like
Med. All right, we'll answer this last question. We'll answer this last question before we go, simply because this is a long one. So we will go through each team because you are a member. If we didn't get to your comment, simply because, like I said, members' comments take priorities like a super chat. So we'll go through the Premier League.
Sorry. Before you do that, Jazz put a comment up and he said there's an old joke about that. How do you get dick from Richard? Ask him nicely.
Oh my, that is a proper deviant joke as well, isn't it? Deviant. Use that though. That's my kind of joke.
That's my kind of humor, that.
Yeah, I know it is. Look at you, hella smiling in that. Hey, Ryan, look how happy she is in that about these cheesy jokes. Huh? Who's your favorite player from each team?
Ed and Eddie. That is what he said.
Yeah. Oh, that's a classic cartoon as well, by the way. Classic cartoon. Wait, what? Hold up. What? What did you just say?
I've never seen it.
All right. Yeah, that's what I thought. Don't ever disrespect one of the GOAT cartoons.
I don't sit there watching cartoons, I actually used to go out and play outside.
Yeah, I used to play outside and also watch cartoons. You get what I'm saying? Man could multitask and you clearly don't learn
balance, man.
Yeah, say balance is the key to balance is the key to. Tell her again, Ryan. That's why you're here.
You need to kind of get balance, Jan. Balance.
Moderation, Yancy.
Now I'm just waiting for listen, yeah.
Listen, yeah. Why is it so funny?
I have mine. You know why it is, Yancy? You know why it's so funny? Because that's your go-to phrase. I have my go-to phrase.
Yeah, it actually is.
I have mine.
Yours used to be what was it?
You get me? What was it?
No, it wasn't years ago. It was evidently. That I got that from you. I never used to say that until I met him, and he used to go evidently all the time. So now I say it, but he don't say it no more.
Yeah, I don't. But she's still saying it.
Now I'm like evidently. It's so annoying.
Because of my influence, that's why, man.
Now that's the only thing I got from you, love.
Yeah, but I have a great influence. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Sunshine. All right.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought. It was that condescending love at the end of it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's gonna work, but Flawless thinks it's gonna work, innit? So
what's gonna work?
Commenting on the picture.
Oh yeah, if you comment on the picture, then what we can do is then Yan City can we'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. It will work, innit?
And Amira keeps asking the same question, I think, so I'll just answer it quickly. Says Yan City or Flawless, do you think the La Liga league race is far better than the Premier League this season?
Yeah, sure.
It's closer, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not a race in the Premier League. It's been done since
January. On top.
It was January. It's been done or whatever. Like, even though Yan City were like 20 points ahead, I'm not sure if they can win.
I'm not sure.
You know what? Not over yet.
You got a hard run of games now.
That's what she said. Hard run of games in February, and they won every single match.
You know what? Martial could come up with a goal every game.
Yeah, he could
end up top scorer.
Yeah,
and win United the league, and then I'll have to rate him because he's done what.
We're not winning the league even if that happens, and you know what I'm saying? Because just because he scores goals don't mean we get enough points. No, you know what it is. Ollie tax, but boom.
All right. Taco for bigging up my
favorite, Yan City ENT. Make sure you subscribe to it. Who's your favorite player from each team? So we'll start with you, Yan City, Manchester. We'll run through this quick before we go. Manchester City.
Fernandinho.
All right, same to you, Ryan.
He used to be Leroy Sané, but
so he is it now?
Why would you love him? He used to mash you up.
Leroy Sané, yeah, but I love Leroy Sané. Oh, I do like Cancelo, to be fair. I do.
You're saying Cancelo, yeah? So we've got Fernandinho, Cancelo. I'm saying Aguero still.
Not Gabby. Oh my God, I'm shocked.
I'm shocked you didn't pick Gabby, actually. You know what I'm saying?
Gabby's our favorite player.
No, he's not my favorite. He's nowhere near my favorite. Nowhere near.
That is not surprising. And we know who's better.
Definitely not.
Yeah, I was gonna. Ryan beat me to the joke. That's exactly where I was going. And Prime. The reason why I'm always on Ollie tax is because it's facts. That's your man's. That's why, innit? You're the only guy that backs him.
Your
You know what I'm
prime
saying?
rates well, he done it.
Yeah, he does. 1,000,000%. 1,000,000% he does. Rates him very, very, very highly in that. He was the one singing 21 in 21 in that. Saying, you know, you can win the league. You know what I'm saying? And I've kept receipts, fam. You already know me. But right, so we've gone through Manchester City, Manchester United. We'll start with you, Ryan.
Pogba.
Yancy.
Who do I like?
Martial.
Do you know what? I do like Pogba, but the fans just kill it.
Yeah, but don't worry about the fans. Who's your favorite player? Who's your favorite? Who's
My
your favorite player?
It's gonna have to be Pogba, isn't it? I don't really like anyone, but if I had to pick,
yeah, it's feelings mutual. I'm saying, but yeah, I would go with. I'm saying following suit. I'm saying Pogba. All right, let's see. We'll go with you, Yancy.
You know who I'm gonna say, don't you? Kelechi. That's my guy. That's my guy. It's gotta be him.
Ryan.
I do like Tielemans. I like Tielemans a lot. So
Tielemans a baller.
Yeah, I do like Tielemans.
Who's my favorite Leicester player?
Ndidi.
Yes, Ndidi. Yeah,
you do like Ndidi.
It's Ndidi. All right, yeah.
Chelsea.
Ryan, we'll go to you, Chelsea.
When he's fit, I do really like Pulisic.
Okay, you're saying Pulisic. Yancy.
I think it's got to be Giroud, you know.
I like Giroud.
Olivier Giroud. Okay, that's interesting.
You know
I didn't know I'd say
I don't know, let me think. Because, yeah, I'm just going to say Giroud. But I do like Callum Hudson-Odoi, though. I do like Callum Hudson-Odoi.
For me, it's
a hard one, Chelsea.
I'd probably say Jorginho, to be honest. I think he's a baller.
Right, Jorginho, he's a good player.
I'm saying Jorginho. That's who I'm going with. Who's next? West Ham.
Yeah.
West Ham. We're going with you.
West Ham.
Ryan, we're going with you first. Have a think, though. Yeah, West Ham.
I like Ben Rama, you know. I do like Ben Rama.
You're saying Ben Rama favorite player?
For me, it was Zabaleta until he left. So now I'm a bit like, I don't know. You know what? Let me back my Jamaican brother and say Antonio, innit?
All right. So you're saying Antonio. Who was yours? Ben Rama, Ryan.
Yeah.
I'm saying, yo, man, like Lionel Jesse. You know what I'm saying? What's he, man?
What are you going to say, Declan?
Nah, Lionel Jesse.
I'm like, we got rice at home.
Yeah, we do have rice at home. Spurs. Yancy.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Spurs. Do I like anyone at Spurs? No. This is a hard one. Don't like any of them.
I'll go to Harold.
You know what? Do you know what? I would say that I like some, but I don't because he mashes us up. So let me just go with someone newish. This is hard, this is the hardest one. You two go first.
Okay, struggling. Go on, Ryan.
For me, it's between Kane and Son. I prefer Kane, to be honest, so I'll say Kane.
I'm not a
fan. I'm saying Son. We need an answer from you, Yancy.
Okay. Let me go with Ndombele.
Yeah, there's Ndombele's in the chat.
I don't hate him.
Ndombele. Okay, next.
Why do you hate Spurs so much? Honestly,
I don't know.
Yeah, she's just being a hater.
I just don't. They're just not.
Hater.
I'm not. How am I hating?
Because you had no reason why you hating on them, so that makes you a hater. That is the definition of a hater.
It's the North London in me, isn't it?
But you love Arsenal.
Yeah, they were my local team when I was a baby.
I knew you was a wrongin'. Right, go on next. Liverpool. Ryan. Liverpool. You don't say Virgil van Kabak. It is what it is.
It is a Virgil van, but I'd probably say Van Dijk still.
Okay.
God, Liverpool. Do I like anyone at Liverpool? Jeez, this is another hard one.
You like Genie, but for different reasons.
No. Do I like anyone at Liverpool? Do you know what? It's not that I hate these players. It's just, do I like any of them? That's the question. Like,
You hate them all.
You know what, Bradley? I would say Thiago, but until Thiago starts stepping up and starts performing like he should, then I'll probably say him, to be fair. But at the moment, he's not. So I'll say Van Dijk.
I would say my favourite player at Liverpool was this player. I think he's having a shit season, but he was, and I think he's a humble, genuine guy. So let me just go with Mane, yeah.
To me, it's between two. Because Jan City took what I was thinking, Mane or Fabinho. But I'll probably go Fabinho. I say Fabinho. Quality. Everton. Oh, you already know mine. Dominic Calvert-Lewandowski.
Yeah, I like
Rodriguez.
Is yours Lewandowski as well?
I think
Better be.
so.
Better be.
Do you know what? Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Sent a really nice message like to my nephews in it, and he's a really nice guy.
What, Calvert-Lewin?
Yeah, because my sister's neighbor works with him all the time, so she sent my sister a video. He said like, stay in school, do all this stuff. It was a really nice message. I got it on my phone actually.
He seems like a really nice guy.
Yeah, he's cool. He is cool.
All right, so we got two Lewandowskis. Yeah, better have been Lewandowski. All right, here we go next. Arsenal. We'll start with you, Jan City. You're saying Saka. What are you saying?
Arsenal. Yeah, I like Saka.
I'm going Party.
Bellerin.
I'm saying Party. Yeah, I'm saying
Not
Party.
Bellerin.
Well, I'm surprised yours wasn't Cedric. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Well, Tierney.
Xhaka.
Yeah, Xhaka is definitely
Hey, look,
favorite.
Calvert-Lewin, I'm gonna try and get him on this channel. Trust me, I told my sister next time she's there, tell her to call me in it.
Yeah, you'd have to do that because I would literally call him Dominic Calvert-Lewandowski, and he might take offense to that.
He doesn't like meeting footballers, though.
Yeah, he might take offense.
I'd just be like, right, my guys are gonna interview you, innit?
I'd just be like, yo, we just running banter. What you saying? We just running hella
Bernard is my granddad's favorite player. He's an Everton fan.
Yeah, shout out to your granddad.
Huh? Yeah, Bernard. I think he likes him.
All right, 10 is who's the next 10th place? Yes, Aston Villa. I think it's Grealish for everybody.
Jackie Grealish, my guy.
It's Grealish for everybody.
No, it's Douglas Luiz for me.
Okay, Douglas Luiz for you. Leeds. I'm saying Bamford.
I think Bamford's overrated, I'm not gonna lie.
He misses chances, but he's quality though, in terms of some of the finish.
Are these the players that are the best? I thought it was who we actually like.
Yeah, favorite. Yeah. And that's why you're not gonna like a player who's terrible. It's how
yeah, but sometimes I just like a player that's terrible.
All right, well, you can pick him. That's fine.
Okay.
I don't think Bamford
How did you pick Salah for Liverpool then?
I don't watch Leeds. I've not even watched Leeds once this season. Don't know. Actually, don't know.
I do like Rafinha. Yeah,
Rafinha's there. I don't think Bamford's Leeds' best player, but who's my favorite? I would say it's him. The way
let's go for Rafinha.
Okay.
Actually, Rafinha's a baller, man.
I'll
probably say Rafinha, actually.
Crystal Palace.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm saying. What are you saying, Yancy?
What am I saying? Let me go for the kid, Ezzy. I like him.
Ezzy's close. Close.
Yeah.
Wolves.
Oh, I'd probably say Neves. I do like Neves.
Adama Traore for me.
Yeah, you're such a prick.
Take it seriously.
Who's mine? Oh, what's his face? What's the centre back called? I like him a lot because man's just nonchalant chewing gum. Nah, the black guy.
Bolly.
Oh, him. He scored a handball against Man City, man.
Nah, I like Bowley, man, because man just got an arrogant swagger about him.
Neto. No, I'm changing my mind. Neto.
Okay. Southampton. I know Ryan's going to say James Ward-Prowse.
Oh, by the way, mine is not Adama Traore, by the way.
Oh, go on. Who is it? Sorry.
Probably Neto as well, to be honest.
Okay. Who did I say? Southampton. Yeah, Southampton.
I'd probably say Ings because I like Ings, innit?
Ings is the only one we care about in that.
Yeah.
You know who's been really good, though? Adams, But that's
so you're saying, who is it?
That's not my favourite. You know what? Let me Yeah. Let me just go with. It's like. Let me go with Bertrand. Quite like him.
Okay.
He'll play there. He does, doesn't he?
Burnley.
I don't even watch Southampton.
Right, McNeil. Let's go for
I
the
don't watch
most
any teams. Like I barely watch Man City. Like I've just
I
about.
don't blame you. I'd barely watch Man City if I was a City fan too. I understand.
Nah, that's about the only. Like honestly, it's hard work, man. It's hard work.
Yeah, being a City fan, I know, I get it. But yeah, go on. Burnley. I'm saying McNeil. That's mine.
Burnley.
Yeah, Burnley.
He's me because he's a Man City academy product.
Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna ask you this one first, Ryan.
I know which one it is now.
Brighton.
You know what? I don't like a lot of Brighton players. They make my G grade Paul look bad in it. But
your G needs to be making them better.
I'd probably say Lamptey. I like Lamptey.
Lamptey's a shout still.
Yeah, that's mine.
I was gonna say Basuma when you said Lamptey. So I'm gonna go with Lamptey. Okay, Newcastle.
Maximan.
Yeah.
He's the only one. He's the only one I care about. Yeah, it's saying Max. Yeah, it's Max.
I want him at Liverpool so badly.
All right, Fulham. Just to piss off Lewis, Joachim Anderson.
Tossing.
I like Lookman, to be fair. Lookman's a good player.
I'm saying Joachim Anderson. That's me. West Brom.
Oh, is there anyone good there?
But the Mane's cousin.
Oh, the B-Tech Mane is how we called him. The B-Tech Mane, yeah. We
called him.
Yeah, called him that. Nah, for me, it'd be Maitland-Niles. That's who I'm going with.
Yeah.
I think he's crap, bro.
I never said he was good. I just said he's my favorite player. You said he was good, didn't I? I never said he was good. I'll say, look how Lewis popped up. Lewis popped up at the right time, That's a Bun Anderson. Yeah, that's my favorite Fulham player, man. Joachim Anderson, the best Danish centre back in West London. Yeah. So you both saying the B-Tech Mane?
Yeah. No, I said. Who did I even say?
Yeah, you don't even know who you said. Look at you all over the place.
Niles. I like.
Okay. So you take it mine.
Yeah.
Ryan was like, yo, he's shit. You know what I mean? Why is him? Ryan not having it. All right.
Mane was terrible though. Like he did all right against Man United, but he wasn't.
Yeah, fucking Victor Lindelof tax. That's what it is. And last but not least, Sheffield United.
Oh.
Keane, innit?
Who?
Keane.
Which Keane?
Who's Keane?
Yeah, you say that like we should know.
Oh, the winner against you.
Like I remember this.
Oh yeah. Oh no, wasn't that Oliver Burke?
Who's Keane? I don't know who Keane is. You even know his first name?
Where to go, mate?
I don't even know his first name. You just said Keane.
That's his
Who's Keane? Keane.
He's from Man City. He's from Man City. I'll show you a picture of him.
I just said Keane, like we supposed to know who that is, and that like he's Roy.
It would help if he knew his first name.
Keane is his first name.
That's
not his surname. That's his first name. His surname.
All right, so Keane, what then? So yeah, so
Ryan. He's married to that girl from Curry.
Like
Brooke
I know
Vincent.
the girl from.
You do know who Brooke Vincent is?
No, I don't.
She plays Sophie. She plays Sophie in Coronation Street.
Wait, but did they not change the Sophie, or is this the same Sophie that's been from Youngs back?
Yes,
it was Oliver Burke scored the winner against United.
Yeah, she giving us false info. But yeah, it wasn't no Keane who scored against United. The winning goal.
That's his name.
Did he score the winning goal? Was that his name? Was it?
It's his name.
I remember thinking, shit, he's a City player.
I don't know.
Trace guy.
Give me a Sheffield United player. Now, what's
Sander
the goal with the guy with
okay.
I like, you know what? Who I like with the left foot? Is it Fleck?
Oh, Nino. Yeah. Do you know who I like? Endo Stevens, the left back, actually.
Okay, right. So you're saying Stevens, I'm saying Fleck.
You're not saying Brewster.
No, he's crap. He's rubbish.
We won Champions League.
Shut up, yeah.
Yo, we did the Motley laugh. Yo, that's fair.
Listen, yeah.
That's he did the Motley laugh. I love it. Oh my god.
He goes,
Did the Butley laugh? I love it.
Breathe, innit?
Whew, that took me off guard. All right, look for that question, Daniel.
Yeah, great question.
Pick up everyone. Alexander is Yan City's biggest
Yo,
fan.
he's got a massive crush on you. This guy.
I love that. You know what? Someone has to fancy me, innit?
I told you about yesterday.
Yeah, but was that true though?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
She didn't. What's it called? She didn't believe you in it. You know what I'm saying? And it's a mazza. It's a mazza. But yo, you lot anyway. Love to
like make you believe it, innit?
The guy would have to propose from. That's what it is. That's how she believe it.
You mean guys?
Yeah, you'd have to propose and that. Hey,
Yeah,
this shit.
I don't believe in marriage to one man. I just think this is.
All right. On that note, yeah, you lot anyway. We're on 57 likes.
I love that.
60.
I love that.
Yeah, it's facts.
Yeah,
that's not a lie.
Yeah, it's facts. But when me and Flawless say that, it's just you're trolling and stuff like that, innit? That's why you think
I'm probably trolling as well.
This is why I just give up with it, innit? But you lot get us to 60 likes. If you want to become a member, because obviously we've had 2 members upgrade and 1 new member as well. The link is underneath the video. It's in the description. Right there.
Is really good, actually. Sweetie.
Well, yeah. Yo, like the video. Subscribe to Sarcasm City TV. Make sure you follow all 3 of us. Make sure you follow Yan City at It's Yan City. Make sure you follow Ryan. Say again?
You just work, not Bearman Prime, not Bearman, just like 2 in it.
Man is wilding yo with that. Make sure you follow me Twitter and Instagram, Ryan, before we close the show.
I'm sorry, right, yeah, but can I just ask you a question?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Go on.
The football teams not have more than 1 player in every position.
What are you going on about?
That. So I said, because he said I want bare man. I said no. I said I just want 2 in it. You get your main starter, aka your main husband, and a backup.
Whatever you want to do. I'm not judging. Whatever floats your boat. If you're happy, I'm happy for you in it. Because we people.
I'm happy as
long as you know what, right? Can I just address something? I don't.
Oh my God.
Pep. I just said Pep is a good-looking guy. Pep's not my type.
All right, yo, Ryan.
Asking me again?
Yeah, Ryan. Anything you want to add before we close out the show? That's what I was asking you. And that.
Yancy just being weird, man.
How am I being weird? It's a joke, man. Don't take everything seriously. If you take anything I say seriously, like you got, it's just.
Go on, Ryan. Innit? Anything you want to add before we, apart from Yan City being
serious, don't they?
Yeah, man. It's because you said it with a hella serious face and that there was no laughter or nothing in it.
18 months squad. I've not had 18 men in my life, and I never
18
will.
months. 18 months. All right, okay. Yes, go on, Ryan. Carry on.
I'm just keep working hard to be Yan City's favorite Ryan. Just need to reach
Ryan.
That's not what you said a few weeks ago.
Favorite male Liverpool fan.
Yeah, she actually didn't. Yo, she's been hella disrespectful to you. Not only did she say you're not her favorite City fan, she also said, what else did she say? She's happening today as well.
This is right. Single.
Enough to be my dad.
Did she say use a mirror?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, Ryan's so funny. And then she was like, this is why you're single. But go on, Ryan. Go on, carry on.
Oh my God.
I know what she said. I seen what she said. It's the way you said it. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's what we are talking about.
Right, guys, in the comments, it was a joke.
Hey, all right, I'll let you deal with that in the comments because that's on you and that. That's your fault, isn't it? You opened up that door. You know what I'm saying? But yes, go on, Ryan. Carry on, my G.
What day of the week are you?
I was gonna say something. What? Sorry, Nancy.
Any day that ends in Y.
What day of the week is flawless, isn't it?
Whatever the day before you, Prime. That's where I'm in it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go after you, Prime. So it's the day before you and that. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Go on, Ryan.
Joke. Oh my God, it's actually it's a joke. Like I'm not even joking. That it's actually a joke.
Yeah, he's not gonna keep going.
I'm an angel. Ask Flawless.
Yeah, she's an angel. Go on, Ryan. Carry on. I'm gonna mute Yan City so you can get through it. Go on.
Well, yeah, just working. Like I said, working hard to be Yan City's favorite Ryan, and and when as soon as I get into my next relationship, the first person I'm telling is Yan City, live on stream, so you can't say anything and I get an apology in it.
All right, lad.
I know that about
Wait, what? You're right, Yan City.
Train that ain't.
All right. Anything you want to add before we go, apart from the fact you were joking? Go on.
It was actually a joke. Like, I'm not even joking. It was actually a joke. It's funny. Like, well, it's not funny. Jesus, who's my favorite City fan? Probably my dad, to be honest.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Anything else you want to add before we go? Any more jokes you want to get off your chest?
It was a joke. It's lighthearted. We're on a stream. Clearly, I've not got more than one boyfriend, so it is what it is, isn't it? But this whole Zayn, allow this pet thing, man, because he's like my dad. It's weird.
All right, she's done. Yo, love to you lot who have locked in. We're back. I think tomorrow anyway. They might be doing Gonna Talk. I'm not sure, but check the upcoming live stream section anyway. We might be also streaming, doing the most. We don't know yet. But yeah, make sure you stay locked into the channel. Mandem United will definitely be at Tuesday, 5 p.m. Definitely. Yeah, these lot are wilding in the comments. Yeah, Coco,
yeah, you said think I'm bad. It was a joke, and you're all running with it. So what does that say about you lot? You need to go back to the street.
I still remember calling me an overrated YouTuber.
Yes, everything's been not bypassing that. Overrated YouTuber, and she also said on top of that, this is why you're single. Well, yes, people, this has been the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A. This has been the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A on Sarcasm City TV, brought to you by Ryan, Yan City, and Flawless Mr. Take Note. Thank you very much.